Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakadash, for blessing us with the spirit to do this lesson, to come out another Shabbat, to preach the word, the truth of the Bible, the word to the captives, who are the Israelites, to the brokenhearted, who are the Israelites. So we're just going to flow through the spirit. Got the Elder Lamad, here with me today. Elder Kawash, he may come on later, but we're just gonna move through the spirit on whatever the spirit moves us on. I want to get this real quick because a lot of things are being exposed in these last days. A lot of things, these devils are being exposed. Our people are being exposed, right? And all the corruption and the evil and all of this is being brought to the forefront. And it's the Most High that's doing it, man. It's Yahweh Hashem Yahushua that's doing it. So this is Luke chapter 12 and verse 2. It says, "For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed." Yeah, nothing. And all these things that were once in the dark has come to light, man. And a lot of these people here, they really can't, deal with it. It's too much for them. But us, we pretty much got the cheat code in these last days to know that all these things are going to come out. So that way, when they do come out, it ain't bugging us out. So it says, Luke 12 and 2 again, "For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known." So everything is going to be known until, before the Lord returns, everything is going to be known. All of these things on this earth that were in the dark is going to come to the light, and we're seeing that in real time. You got it, though.
Yeah, like Joshua just mentioned, everything the Most High said will come to pass. When you look at other books and so forth, like the Quran never said anything, have nothing to do with the Bible. The main book that people are supposed to look at and acknowledge are the Bible, known as, they call it biblical instruction before leaving earth, which makes no sense. But that's what they used to say. They got a brother named Killer Priest mentioned that, called the Bible mean biblical instruction before leaving earth. Right now, when we see what's going on with this in this White House with this president, you want to become a dictator, but you don't understand that the Most High is the one that have people in his hand, these so-called rulers, just like he did with Nebuchadnezzar. So everything this man is doing is through the spirit of the Heavenly Father to bring this empire down, known as the modern day Rome.
I got something to back you up right there, Elder.
One second, priest. One second.
Okay, come. Yeah, so for many people that believe that this devil got everything under control and that he's pulling the strings and calling the shots, no, it's Yahweh Bashem Yahushua that is pulling the strings, man. He's controlling everything. He's controlling the left hand, the left side, and the right, up and down, left and right. The Lord is controlling it all, So I wanted to get this. This is Daniel, since the elder brought that out. This is Daniel chapter 4, verse 17. It said, "This matter is by the decree of the watchers," right? And who's the watchers? We are, right? The men of the Lord, right? The ones that are giving you this truth in these last days through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. It said, "This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men." So the Most High is ruling. The Most High have always ruled, right? The Most High ain't say, "All right, I'm going to step back and, I'm going to let you do your thing." The Most High never said that, man. The Most High always was in control and always, rule. So I'm gonna read that again. You know, Elder, you could break it. You could break it down. I was at Daniel chapter 4 because you brought out that the Most High is pulling the strings pretty much. Daniel 4:17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the Holy One, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the bases of men.
Right.
Right.
So what you're seeing, an example what's going on in this White House today. This guy, people are now thinking that, well, America, now people seeing decide what's going on with America, but they don't understand that the prophecy of the Bible that America is a country that's known as the last Babylon. And every empire, like we said before, every empire rules and every empire falls. I don't care how powerful you are. There's no if when your time to go, your time to go. And America is the last neck of the Roman Empire. Let's get Revelation chapter 13 and 1 for a second. An example. We're gonna come back to Daniel.
Go.
Because the Most High,
No,
when you get it. Right. So when you get I was just saying something for a second. So like the elders brought up earlier about empire. We brother Yeshua mentioned I believe he brought out nothing could be nothing hide that cannot be hidden. Every secret things is now being revealed about America and the wickedness America is doing to God's people, the so-called Black and Hispanic. Just like the same thing with ancient Rome, they were deporting people back in ancient Rome also. Okay, and America is doing the same thing. So what happened is America is the last ruler neck of the Roman Empire, and everything that Rome was doing, the whole people sees it and they start a war, a civil war against the government.
That's why.
Just like it's going. The same thing that happened to me. I remember one time I mentioned to a sister they gonna be a civil war in America. She told me go back to my country. It was a so-called Black American sister. Mm-hmm. Now she's catching hell now because things are not going her way because she's thinking America is an empire is gonna, come back to where it was back in the 70s and 80s and 60s. No, it's done. I'll show you to the Bible that this place is finished, man. Revelation 13:1.
Revelation chapter 13 and verse 1. And I stood upon the sand of the sea and saw a beast rise up out of the sea. So
this was John the Revelator. Good. This was John the Revelator that was on the island of Patmos. That's where the Caesar put him there in captivity. And the Moses revealed to him the revelation of this Babylonian kingdom known as America. So it was at the island of Patmos, and the Moses showed him the vision about a modern day America, which is United States of America today, modern day Babylon, modern day Assyrian, and so forth. Okay, go ahead.
Come on. It says, having 7 heads and 10 horns.
And we know the 7 heads, Greek, the Roman, Spanish, French, Britain, German, all the way down to Russia. Okay? And the 10 horn known today as NATO. NATO right now is catching hell. Because the Russians cut them off from a lot of things. Huh?
They broken up too, man. They divided.
Yeah, good. Yes, sir. And they have a meeting without America involved. It to show you that the world has lost respect for America, man. America still, when they were military ship, and Trump tell the Venezuelan president Maduro that no fly zone. The next day, Russia came there, China, Iran came there, and they flew right into Venezuela, and America couldn't do a damn thing about it. It to show you this horror is become weak now. Nobody respect America no more. Because of what? Because of the evilness. Okay, go ahead.
Yep. And Shalakia, this image that you see on the screen, this is what America is coming to. That's why I got it up there. It's gonna
Right,
be
good.
told.
Yes,
It's gonna
sir.
be told. Yeah,
Yes,
it's
sir.
gonna be total chaos, anarchy, lawlessness in the street.
Good. Uh-huh.
And you people not ready for
Yes,
that,
sir.
man.
Yep.
Come on. You want me to
Total
continue?
chaos with these people in the street. Yes, sir.
Come on. This is I'm gonna read it from the top. Revelation 13:1.
Mm-hmm.
And I stood
Yeah.
upon the sand of the sea and saw a beast rise up out of the sea.
So America is known as the beast. A beast. The Lord called America a beast because a beast have no what? It's like an untamed. America's an untamed beast, man. Wicked, evil. And they know they have no laws or justice from the Bible of God whatsoever. Everything America does is through Satan. Okay? Go ahead.
Having 7 heads and 10 horns.
Mm-hmm.
And upon his horns 10 crowns.
Mm-hmm.
And upon his head the name of blasphemy.
And the main blasphemy in America pushing Christianity, all the false religion, and blasphemy also knowing that what? They went and conquer nation and say God is the one that tell them to do that. I can't remember what they call it. I think I don't know what they call it again.
What?
When they did, they went and I can't remember. We was talking about it the other day.
Which
I can't remember. We was talking about the other day when Esau went and conquered the world. I think.
Manifest Destiny.
Manifest Destiny. They said America is the one that tell them to do it, so they're doing it because America, God is the one that ordained them to do it, and they murdered millions of Indians, millions.
Yep.
Okay, we talk about the so-called Holocaust that was made up by one white man is the one that came with that 6 million, 6 million, and there's no facts on that. The Holocaust did not even exist. We're gonna talk about that next week. It didn't exist. That was something was made up by the so-called Jew in a studio in a meeting.
Right.
Because they was using the word 6 million way before before Hitler was even born. You see?
Go
ahead.
Verse 2. It says, and the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard.
So when the Bible said the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, it's showing you the beginning of what? The Edomite kingdom known today as what? As America. Okay,
Shalom.
Okay, known today as America. You know? So when you say the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, it's showing you the beginning of the white man kingdom, which is what? The Greek.
That's right.
When the Greek took down the Babylonian, that was the beginning of the Edomite kingdom empire.
Right.
Go ahead.
Yep. You can read that in First Maccabees, chapter 1. You know,
Good.
It says, and the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear.
So the leopard, Alexander the Great was very famous for wearing my leopard skin hand. He killed a leopard, and then they use the skin, he wear the skin like a jacket. He was famous to wear a leopard skin. Okay, there's many history behind that, and that's why he called skin a leopard. You see, so the Bible is on point.
Right.
Okay, the Bible is on point, man. Everything the Bible says come to pass. No other book could match what the Bible said. Not the unholy Quran. None of the other book, because everything the Bible said is what is coming to pass. Go ahead.
God. It says, and his feet were as the feet of a bear.
And the bear represents Russia. Meaning the end of the white man kingdom is who? America. The end of America is going to be Russia.
That's right.
Okay. The bear always symbolizes Russia. Anybody know the history? They will show the bear symbolize Russia. You see what I'm saying? I got some book here where it show you straight up the bear is Russia. Okay. Go ahead.
God, shalom, shalom, brother, shalom. Miles Mercury, shalom. God. So it says, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion.
And the mouth represent the British, because the British speaks of America, because the Britain is like the Britain is the mother of America. Let's prove that. Give me Revelation, Jeremiah. You know what I'm talking about, that.
Which one, Elder?
Jeremiah chapter 49. We say the mother shall be confounded. Try Jeremiah 49:10. Try that.
Jeremiah 49. Are you talking about I made Esau bear?
Huh?
You talking about on that one? I made Esau bear?
No. He said no, Jeremiah 15:10. Jeremiah 15:10.
You kind of breaking up.
Yeah, Jeremiah
Elder,
15:10.
you kind of breaking up. I can't.
Oh, my
you
phone?
keep going in and out. Yeah, you keep going in and out.
I'm breaking up.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
You got
Okay, you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, Jeremiah 15:12. Cut.
Jeremiah 50 and verse 12. It says, your mother shall be sore confounded.
Okay. Jeremiah chapter 15:12, proving. Yes, sir. Read that again, Ak, because I don't know what happened. My mic is not. I don't know what's going on.
God, what mic you using? A laptop mic?
Yeah.
You got headphones that you could plug into your laptop.
You
got kind of delay.
Okay. No, I don't have that type of headphone. No.
Okay, Con, I'll read it again.
So read it. Yeah.
The Jeremiah 50 and 12. It says, your mother shall be sore confounded.
The mother is Britain. Okay.
It says
America mother is Britain. And we got to prove it in the book of Revelation. Go ahead.
She that bear you shall be ashamed.
Right.
Behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness.
So when the Bible said, behold, the hindermost, the word hindermost in the Hebrew is Akarium Gawai Babylon, meaning America is going to be the last Babylon to rule the earth. That's why I said the hindermost of the nation, meaning the last Babylon. Okay? The hindermost of the nation is the last Babylon, which is America. Okay? That's why I said the hindermost of the nation, which is what? America as the what? As the last Babylon to rule the earth. Go ahead.
It says, a dry land and a desert.
Hello?
Yeah, you can hear me? Over?
Yeah, I don't think it's my phone. I don't think it's my mic though, because I don't know why it's not.
Let me see something.
Yeah.
Let me see. All right. Because it was kind of giving a delay. I don't know. All right. We'll just try to get through it.
Okay. 15:12 then.
15:12 again?
Yes, sir.
Jeremiah 15:12.
It was breaking up, that's why.
God, it says your mother shall be sore confounded.
So the mother is Britain. Okay, go ahead.
She that bear you shall be ashamed.
Right. All the sins America is doing, especially this man that's in this White House, the whole world seeing all the wickedness this man is doing. Okay, and the history behind America. So the Bible said Britain shall be what? Shall be ashamed of his daughter, which is what? America. Go ahead.
Behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness.
So when the word hindermost in the Hebrew, Akariyat Gawayim. Akariyat Gawayim, meaning the last Babylon. Okay, Akariyat means last. Gawayim mean the nation, mean America, the last Babylon to rule the earth. Okay, go ahead.
God. And by now you should be able to. If you don't see,
Hello?
yeah, you can hear me.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear me, Elder?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah, I was saying,
Yeah.
and if you can't see by now that Babylon is corrupt, America is corrupt, and everything about this place is evil, then you're living under a rock. You're living under a rock, man. Or you just want to be just I don't even know what I'm not even gonna say that, but pretty much you just want to remain in darkness.
In a beastly system, yep.
Yeah, I'll just say that, man. You just want to remain in darkness. You just want to live in the now and live your so-called life. You know? What, we're going back to Revelation?
Yes, sir. The precept for that, Revelation 17:11, to prove America is a daughter of Britain. Revelation 17:11.
Revelation 17 and verse 11. It says, "And the beast that was and is not, even he is the eighth, and is of the seven, and goes unto
he is the eighth, which is America, and is after seven, mean America came out of what? Out of Britain. Because you read that in Revelation chapter 7 or Daniel chapter 7 also. So America came out of Britain, which is the daughter of Britain. Okay. The daughter of Britain. All right. So let's go back now. Where were we before?
Salakia, Elder, I'm trying to do something real quick about your mic.
Yeah, I don't think it's my mic because I could hear like something like when you're speaking, it just
it has a delay though. It has a delay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a delay.
Come.
I'm thinking it might be the connection too.
Right.
Revelation 13 or
yes, sir.
Revelation 13 and verse 2 again. It says, and the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard.
Which Alexander Great, who was famous for wearing a leopard skin hand. Go ahead.
And his feet were
leopard skin hat. I'm saying hand, sir. A hat, yeah.
Come on. And his feet were as the feet of a bear. And his mouth.
Right, so the feet represent the end of your body is the feet. That's why I use the word feet, because the end of your body is the feet. So the end of America is going to be Russia. Russia is going to be the country that take America out. There's many record books on that, you know. And these scholars know that America is going to be fought through Russia. Go ahead.
Come on. It says, and the dragon, Salakia, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion.
Right. So we know the mouth is the Britain. Go ahead. Because when you look at Britain, they carry the symbol of the lion also.
Yeah.
And there's a different we're gonna talk about why Britain have the lion symbol.
Yeah.
You know what happened now? Sometimes you're speaking, then it just delayed, and then
Yeah.
We're not hearing anything.
That's why I don't know. I don't understand. Let me see what I can do.
Let's see. You have to have you have to have the mic. You have the mic in your laptop.
Yeah. That's how I always have it.
Okay.
So I don't know what's going on.
Right.
Okay. Let me see.
Well, we just have to deal with it until you get fixed, enough.
God, I
see,
think it's I think it's the internet though. It might be the connection though.
See, I could hear it.
Well, it has like a echo or something.
Yes, echo,
Let me see something. Let me try to unplug it and plug it back in. Salakia, one second. Yeah, you can hear me now?
Okay, so yeah.
Oh, it's still a delay though. Man, what the hell?
Yeah.
Salakia. I'm trying to think on how to change this, but it's looking like it sounded like it's the connection.
Right.
So I might have to. Yeah, I'm gonna send you out, and I'm gonna send another link. Maybe that'll help it.
Okay.
God.
I could hear no, but I don't know.
You can hear now?
Yeah.
Is it a delay or is it straight?
No.
All right. Just rock with it.
I could hear. Right.
All right. Revelation 13 and verse 3. And it says, wait, Salakia, I ain't finished 2 yet. It says, Revelation 13 and 2, it says, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him power.
And we know that Satan is the one that gave Esau the power, not the Most High. Most High allowed Satan to give him the power. Okay? Because the Most High said the wicked is created for the vessel of destruction. Okay, so the Most High is the one who got Esau his power. Go ahead.
And it says, and his seat.
And his seat means what? Rulership. Okay, his
and
seat,
great
his
authority.
kingdom. Go ahead.
And great authority.
Authority means great rulership.
Yeah. And it tells you when you read Revelation 6, the kind of ruler this man would be.
Right.
He was going to take peace from the earth. Right.
Right.
People going to be killing each other. It's just going to be an evil, wicked society, man. And you see it.
Yeah.
We're not lying. Yeah, we're not lying, man. Everything we're saying is true.
And
man.
Esau know these things, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
You know?
Yeah, man.
Esau know these things. Remember that there's a book called Behold the Pale Horse, where it shows that Esau sit on a horse. How the Edomite know? Because they know Esau is a pale horse. And he takes peace from the earth. Like I said, have nation war with each other. No, he want to stir up chaos in Nigeria.
Yeah.
You see? He's going all over the world, want to police the earth, stir up chaos and all over the world, you know, because we know it's him as what? As a pale horse. This man destroyed nation, murdering people. Look at this wicked holiday we have last week. Thanksgiving, right? It was Thanksgiving? I think, Thanksgiving.
Yep.
You could hear me with that?
Yep.
Thanksgiving. We then murdered the damn Pequot Indian. And then this bastard governor, I think John Winthrop, is the one that commemorates a day to murder the Indians. I think it was Lincoln that make an official holiday. But before Congress banned that, because they know that was a wicked holiday, but they figure where they could make billions of dollars. So you have people. Give me that scripture that said they prepared truth for God. You could hear me, Mark?
I can hear you.
It's coming clear?
Yeah.
They prepared truth for God.
Oh, that's in Genesis?
I think it's the book of Hosea. They prepare a troop for Gad,
Okay, come. See, I ain't
and they
read that one.
prepare a troop for Gad. Isaiah chapter Isaiah 65:11. Cut.
I thought you was talking
Isaiah
about
65:11.
Gad shall overcome the truth. That's what I was
Mm-hmm.
doing.
The troops will overcome Gad and so forth. Matter of fact, hold Isaiah 65:11. Get me Genesis.
I got
A
Genesis
troop
30 and
shall
11.
overcome Gad. Yes, sir.
Uh, come at the last, right? Overcome. Con, this is Genesis 49 and verse
Mm-hmm.
19. It says, Gad, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall
Mm-hmm.
overcome at the last.
Right. So that was the U.S. cavalry role in the Indian War in beginning 1866 to 1891. There was when Esau went and did expansion and settled in certain Indian territory. Remember, Moses said that he blasphemed against Heavenly Father. Okay, one of the things when and they murdered the Indian and did expansion in all the land that the Indian occupied and so forth and took it over. So when they say a troop shall overcome God, is when they were overcome by the U.S. cavalry. They were murdered. Millions of them were murdered. The Spaniard, the Edomite that's here, which is the same Spaniard that took over land from the Indian, they murdered the Indian and then did expansion on the land and took it over. That was the Indian War in 1866 and 1891. Okay,
Right. And this man,
and exact and huh?
Salakia, this man, he been giving Gad
Mm-hmm.
hell ever since then. To
Yeah.
this day. To this day, man.
Yep. Yes, sir. Yep. So
And
God in the last day is gonna have a war against Esau.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep. He's gonna have a war against Esau. You know?
Everybody hating this devil, man. Everybody. He got
Yep.
problems with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yep.
only ones that still want to love him is you simple
Yep.
so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You know, because you still got
Yep.
tribes still catering to this dude,
Yep.
man. Especially
Exactly.
especially
And
the so-called Negroes and Latinos. You even got some Gadites,
yep.
some so-called Native Americans
Yep.
that want to
Um,
forget about history.
your signal is real bad.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out.
Hello?
Yeah, you can hear me.
Yeah.
What I'm,
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do, elders?
Get back.
Salakia, elder. When I'm gonna put you back. I'm
Mhm.
gonna take you out and I'm gonna send you a new link and you can come back in. See if that
Okay.
works.
Okay. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this right, y'all. Salakia. Send the elder another link. Give me 1 second. Salakia. Do it like this. One second. Bear with us. We're gonna get it right. Yeah, Salakia for that. But yeah, we're gonna try to get it right. You know, the elder gonna come back on. But yeah, man, this place is being exposed, and you won't be you'll be considered bugged out if you still are tied into this this society and this kingdom. You know, because this thing is falling and it's falling quick, and nothing good is gonna come out of this, man. Not for you or anybody that is still in this Babylonian mind state. And let me know if I'm choppy as well, you know. I don't know. I don't know what was going on. It could be the connection or whatever. But this is Habakkuk until the elder come back on. This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 4. It says, "Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him." So, you know, it's not upright in them. Esau, this devil's soul is not upright in him, man. You can't change this man. He's evil. Yeah, you can hear me out?
Yes, sir.
Sound better?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Yeah, so it says, "Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him."
Mhm.
And nobody's more proud than Esau either, man. This man don't think he's gonna fall. He don't think he's gonna go down.
Get my glasses.
He thinks that whatever nation come up against him, they must be crazy, man. Do they know who I am? Right? This is what he's saying. Do they know who we are? Do they know who I am? I'm the great, you know, grandson of my grandfather Alexander, a man of war, right? Antiochus, right? I come from a long line of rulers. Who dare to come up against me? This is how proud this man is, man. He's very proud, but he's gonna fall, man. He's gonna fall. So it says, "Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man." We just said that he's a proud man. Nobody's more proud than Esau either, man. It says, "Neither keepeth at home." Why? Because he wants to be in everybody's business. He can't stay home, man. He has to go to this country and conquer, that country and conquer, take, steal, rape, rob, murder, you know, pillage, commit mass genocide, take it over. He has to do this. This is this man's nature, man.
Yep.
But yeah, you got these foolish Negroes that think they can change him with love. We gotta fight hate with love, brother. It's not gonna work with this man, man. It says, "Neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell." Yeah, look at it, man. Look at this. This is a hellhole. Right? Everybody's stressed. Everybody's depressed. Everybody has a mental illness here. Everybody damn near takes 2 steps forward and get thrown, you know, a block back in this man's system, man. Nobody can save no money. Nobody can get their mind together. People not getting enough rest. Some people taking meds like it's going out of style to stay up or to function. So everybody's in hell here, man. Everybody's, you know, they feeling this kingdom just weighing on them, man. And that's all due to the wicked Esau, Edom, being in rulership. It tells you that in Proverbs 29:2. When the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn, and people are mourning like no other. Each and every day is getting worse, right? So it says. And is as deaf and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all people. Why? Because, you know, America is known as, you know, in the eyes of most nations, the great country,
the melting pot.
yeah, the melting pot, we can make it here. We can make it.
Mhm.
I need the American dollar. This is
Mhm.
why everybody, Elder Quash always bring it out. Everybody wants to come to America. Everybody wants to come to America, to make something of themselves. Like you mentioned earlier, Elder, they was coming at a country in Africa. Which one you said?
Nigeria.
Nigeria. But you got the Somalians getting kicked out now. But them damn Somalians, man, they never
Yeah,
liked
exactly. Now we call it Somalian. Yep. Yep.
Trump was I'm trying to get the video on what he said about them Somalians, man. But you know what? All these nations, man, they hate the Israelites, right? They quick to say, I ain't black. Hey, we ain't black, right? But now they catching hell. Now they want to, the black Americans, where they at?
It's like a priest. And also you see how you just read earlier when it said neither keep it at home, right?
Yep.
Now he wants to police the earth, right? He's in everybody's country, but yet you can't come in, he's in everybody's country and they can't kick him out because he got his military order and so forth, right? But now you telling these people go back home to your country, but you're in their country. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
You're in their place.
Yep.
They're here because you rob them and you stole from them. You know what I'm saying?
And
so
that goes back. Yeah, Salaki, that goes back to what you said earlier about the manifest destiny.
Yep.
Cool. Salaki, Elder. You want me to play the video on what he said about them?
Yes, sir. Please. Yeah. Come.
Let's get how this man. Let's get how this man feels about you Somalians, man. All right. You can see it, Elder? You can see it, right? All right, come on. Check this out.
Come.
We're going to go the wrong way if we keep taking in garbage into our country. For Somalia, which is barely a country, they have no anything. They just run around killing each other. And they contribute nothing. The welfare is like 88%. They contribute nothing. I don't want them in our country.
What? This guy's
that's not political.
Man is an idiot.
Oh, man. But this is 88%. The pride, man. 88 cents, man.
Oh, man.
But, hey, we told you, this man is he's a proud man. But, we don't feel sorry for you nations, man. We don't feel sorry for them in Somalia, man.
Mm-hmm.
We don't give a damn about them. We know it's Israelites in every nation. But we talking about Somalians, though. We talking about
yes, sir.
Hamites.
Mm-hmm.
We don't give a damn about you Hamites, man.
Correct. I don't care. I don't want them in our country. Their country's no good for a reason. Their country stinks, and we don't want them in our country. I can say that about other countries too. We don't want them to hell. We have to rebuild our country. Our country's at a tipping point. We could go bad. We're at a tipping point. I don't know if people mind me saying that, but I'm saying that we could go one way or the other, and we're going to go the wrong way if we keep taking in garbage into our country. Ilhan Omar is garbage. She's garbage. Her friends are garbage. These aren't people that work. These aren't people that say, let's go, come on, let's make this place great. These are people that do nothing but complain. They complain. And from where they came from, they got nothing. They came from paradise, and they said, this isn't paradise. But when they come from hell, and they complain and do nothing but...
Hey, and how was their country made hell? How was their country brought to a lower state? Because you devils went throughout the whole world just conquering and taking everything from everybody, man.
Mm.
So that scripture we just read in Habakkuk 2 and 5 said that his desire is as hell, you know. So it's crazy, man. That's his desire, man, to make everybody in a hellish condition.
Cool. Wow.
We don't want them in our country. Let them go back to where they came from and fix it.
President, thank you. The mayor of Minneapolis, Jacob Frey, is saying that he's actually proud to have the largest Somali community in the country, and his police chief.
Well, then he's a fool.
Well, his police chief is also
I
saying
would be proud to have the largest Somalian. Look at their nation. Look how bad their nation is. It's not even a nation. It's just people walking around killing each other. Look, these Somalians have taken billions of dollars out of our country. They've taken billions and billions of dollars. They have a representative, Ilhan Omar, who they say married her brother. That's a fraud. She tries to deny it now, but you can't really deny it because, you know, it just happened.
That's never happened.
She
That's a
should be
damn
allowed
lie.
to be a congresswoman.
You said what, Elder?
No, it said that Omar did not marry her brother. That's a lie. That's a damn lie. There's no facts behind that. The man is dumb. You know, he said something one time. I couldn't believe it. He said so many things that makes no sense. That he came back up if they tell him to prove it. He came back up. He said he's the first president in history to have 3 terms. First president.
Who
When I go into history, it was this guy, this president, that guy, man. He was the only president. He was the one that bombed this country. I can't remember the damn country, man.
When did
but he was the only president to have 3 terms in office.
When did Trump ever have 3 terms?
That's what I'm saying. Oh, he's saying that his Biden, when Biden was in office, he's supposed to be the president.
Oh, you talking
Yep.
about when they say they messed around with the votes and the
Yep.
election.
Yep.
That don't count because you wasn't in there, man.
Exactly.
Can't
But
count
he's
that.
saying that he was the only one. Yep.
So in his mind, when he lost against Biden, he was still president.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's
man.
an idiot, man.
But this is how
Hey.
this is how you feel about and hey, this is on camera. So imagine what
Yep.
he's saying on camera.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Imagine these devils, because the Lord is convicting these devils right now.
Yeah.
The Lord got a spirit on them where they exposing themselves. The scriptures tell you that he shall make his own tongue to be against
Fall upon him.
him,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So that's what's going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
And what I was gonna say, pretty much, this is how he's talking about these Hamites. But imagine off camera what these devils are saying about you Israelites.
Mm-hmm.
Because Trump knows who the real Israelites are. He knows this,
Yep. Yep.
right? These high, low level Edomites, they know who the true Israelites are. They know.
It was Roosevelt. Roosevelt had 3 terms in office.
Oh,
3 terms.
Theodore Roosevelt.
Yeah. Yes, sir. He had 3 terms in office, and he died. He ruled 3 terms. It's still 3 terms. You know, he ruled for 8 years, and then after that he ruled for the 8 years. Then they put him back in office because he was at war with other country. That's why.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He stayed in office for another 3 months after his turn doing his turn. You know?
Yeah, that's pretty much what this dude is doing over there in the land of Israel.
Yep.
You know, he knows if he stopped that war, man, he's out of there. So he has to keep the war going. And I don't know how true it is. It was a clip that it was an audio clip with Trump saying pretty much that they didn't want the list, the Epstein list to come out and he said that list better not come out. I don't care. Start a war. Do whatever you got to do. Just don't let the list come out.
Right.
You know, so these devils, they have to keep war going and keep things in chaos, because if things are not in chaos and not chaotic, people are going to sit back and start thinking, because even throughout all of this going on, they still getting exposed.
Right.
But imagine if people can actually tune in, sort through things, and put their attention on that. These devils they would all be done. But they just have to keep your mind somewhere else. Like you said earlier, it was Thanksgiving, last week.
Yep.
And Christmas is here. A couple of weeks. And then it's
New Year's, so-called New Year's.
Called New Year's. Then it's Valentine's Day. Right?
Yep.
Then it's Easter.
Yes, sir.
Then it's Juneteenth, the holiday that you Jakes and your folly love so much. And it goes on and on.
Yep.
You know, this is why, because remember, Elder, back in the days, right between Thanksgiving and Christmas, remember, it would take them a little while to set things up for Christmas. Right? Now, the Christmas stuff is up. They're getting you in that spirit even before Thanksgiving come in.
Right.
So they want you they want you to be out seeing the trees and the lights and, you know, playing them Christmas carols and all that stuff to get the spirit of the holiday, so that way it takes your mind from what's really going on. It's like this man is just like, we gotta keep things going. We gotta keep things rolling.
Yes, sir. Yep.
That's all it is, man.
People are looking at that, and she should be thrown the hell out of our country. And most of those people, they have destroyed Minnesota. Okay, Minnesota, you have an incompetent governor. You have a crooked governor. He's crooked as hell, but he's incompetent.
Nothing like that.
Walsh he should be ashamed.
You got the nerve to say somebody crooked, man. Damn, these devils, man.
And them Somalian, they don't bother nobody. You never heard of people get locked up in jail. You know, it's I hate to say, it's not like us. You know what I'm saying? You got brothers getting locked. You know, Jake in the world getting locked up. Them Somalian, they ain't got. They're not in jail, man. They're so busy in their damn temper. What this man is talking is not more damn lies. He try to sum up people to start hating these people for no reason.
Most of them are
Muslims. Poison the minds of the people, then, huh?
Most of them are Muslims, right?
Yeah, most of the Somalian, they're Muslim.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? But that's why when you go back to Becca, when you got to check when it finish.
Yeah, I still got it up. Huh? I still got it right here. You want me to get
it? Yeah, when it finish. Yeah, when it finish this one though.
Come on.
Let me see.
What you talking about? Verse 4 and 5.
5. Where he said, because he transgressed by wine was his philosophy. Now the keeper at home, right, is in everybody's business. Who enlarge his desire as hell, right? He wants to he desires hell. Another word, he poison the minds of the people.
Yep.
So what they doing is poisoning the people. I'm telling the people nothing but damn lies, and they believe it. A lot of them, I hate to say, a lot of them, especially old people, they would believe these things.
Yeah.
Because his name is Trump, so whatever he said is real. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then it said, and is as death, right? But you could finish break it down. I just that verse. I just want to show exactly, link up how what you were saying earlier.
Yeah. Gone.
The people all lies, man.
Yeah, gone. And you said that no matter how demonic these devils are, man, if they talk, people gonna listen. They gonna believe it. A lot of people still gonna believe this dude.
Yep.
And in the same breath, they'll say Trump is messing up the country. Trump is messing up the economy.
Yeah.
But yet, when it comes
to this new thing, gotta be the Somalian now, huh?
Yeah. And like I said earlier. Like I said earlier, we don't give a damn about the Somalians. We don't care. right? We don't care about them Hamites, man, because they had us in slavery too. They helped sell us, along with the Arabs, you know, to the so-called white man.
Yep.
Right? It tells you that in what's that? Zechariah 7? Or what is it? 12?
What's it? You were
So
yes,
to the
Zechariah. Con.
Yeah, man.
Zechariah chapter 7. We say you sell us to the Grecian.
Yep.
And Joel also.
Oh yeah, Joel 3.
Yeah.
All right, let's get one of those. You get one.
Yep.
Of those. Joel chapter 3.
Yep. 3 and 6.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll start at 3.
Okay, cut.
This is Joel 3 and 3. It says, and they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot, and sold a girl for wine, that they might drink.
Right.
Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coasts of Palestine?
Right. So go back to where it said go back to that verse again.
Verse 3. God, it says, and they have cast lots for my people.
Right. So we know the lots that Esau cast for our people. They sold us. Another word, they sold us on auction blocks on Wall Street, mainly Wall Street. They was having black men. One more fact. Let the scripture speak. But when it say sold us, read that verse again.
It says, and they have cast lots for my people.
So the lot that Esau cast for our people, another word, they sold us on auction block at Wall Street. Go ahead.
Right. And have given a boy for an harlot.
Another word, they used to use black men to breed up the women to multiply. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Use black men as breeders. That's what the Esau used to do back in the days. Okay, go ahead.
And sold a girl for a wine.
And they used to sold our women to the other nation, and the other nation used to breed up our women and rape them. And they now is talking about the Africans.
That's right.
Okay, because they would send our people for for wine, for musket guns
and wine. Yep.
Okay, for musket guns and wine. There's a book that I have here called damn, I can't remember the name of the book, but I have it up here. Where they used to sell black men for musket guns and wine. Okay, go ahead.
It says that they might drink. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon?
This Tyre and Zidonian, those are the South Africans.
That's right.
Them damn South Africans were wicked, man. They sold us for what? For musket guns and wine. The African did that. As I said, what have you to do with me, or Tyre and Sidon? Okay,
right.
Go ahead.
And that's telling you, the Lord ain't for all people. The Lord said, "What do you got to do with me, O Tyre and Sidon?" The Lord ain't dealing with no damn Africans, man.
Yep.
It says, "And all the coasts of Palestine."
All the coasts of Palestine mean the land of Palestine. Okay, so the Bible said, "On all the coasts of Palestine," who is they talking about? The Arabs, the Palestinians.
That's right.
That occupied the land in 638 AD and took it over. There's a place where Jews was at in Caesarea. They came and they took over the land in 638 AD and put us in slavery and so forth. A place called Caesarea, where Cornelius from. That's another story with him. Okay, because Jews was in Caesarea. We were taught that we were not in Caesarea. There are many books telling that Jews were in Caesarea, and Cornelius was one of them that Israelite that Philip was teaching. So the Most High tell you, don't go not in the way of the Gentile and teach, and come and them not go not into the way of the Gentile. Don't mean don't teach him. What did Philip doing teaching Cornelius? This is something brother need to think about. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna get involved in that now. You know, so you got Israelite was in Caesarea. There's a lot of books tell you that.
Okay.
Okay, so what is Cornelius doing in Caesarea? Okay, all right.
Go on.
Go ahead.
It says, "Will ye render me a recompense?
Mm-hmm.
And if
Payback,
you
right?
go on, and if you recompense me swiftly and
Mhm.
speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head?"
Right. So when it's verse 6 now, we said, have you sold unto the Grecian, right? That he might remove them from their border, which is what? Judea, the land of Judea, right?
Mhm.
Okay, go ahead.
It says, "Because ye have taken my silver and my gold,
Yep.
and have carried unto your temples my goodly pleasant things,
Mm-hmm.
the children also of Judah and
Mm-hmm.
the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians."
The Grecian. So the Africans sold us to the what? To the so-called white man. Why the Mosai used the word Grecian? Because Greece is what? The beginning of the white man kingdom, right? The white man
Mhm.
kingdom. I got another precept here also. Zechariah chapter 9, verse 6.
Zechariah 9 and 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Zechariah chapter 9 and verse 6. It says, "A bastard shall dwell in Ashdod."
So the bastard is so-called Jew. Ashdod is one of the 5 largest cities in the Philistine. So which in when you look at the old map, that would be south of Tel Aviv today. Okay. There's a book called The 13th Tribe by Arthur Koestler.
Mhm.
He talks about bastard. He talks about straight up. He said the most I call Esau bastard, so-called
Yep.
Jew. Okay. So the most I called him a bastard.
Not long after that Edomite wrote that book, man, he mysteriously died.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cut. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yep.
It says,
So the bastard, when he said on the 13th tribe in a book, he's gonna pay on page 30, page 80. Page 80. I don't forget that verse right there, that passage. 13th tribe by Arthur Koestler on page 80.
Hmm.
And there's another book called the Nazai, where Hitler tells you the Jews are the black American on page 132.
Hmm.
The word bastard in the Hebrew means mamzar, meaning foreigners.
Okay.
Okay. And you could learn that up in Deuteronomy chapter 23 and verse 2. Okay.
Okay.
So the Philistine now is modern day Lebanon, where the South African used to live at. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
It says, "And I will cut off the pride of the Philistines."
Mm-hmm. Because they're proud, man. Most I say, gonna cut out their pride. Go ahead.
That was it on the 6th.
Okay, cut. All right. So yeah. So that's the precept we just went there to we you just said earlier. So let's go back to Abeka now, right? You can finish it right now.
Habakkuk, chapter 2
Mm-hmm.
and verse 5. It says, well, I'll start at 4 again. It says, "Behold, his soul which is lifted up," meaning proud, "is not upright in him." And you can look at how Trump talking, man. He's proud, man.
Yeah.
He call him
Dirty
dirty.
bastards, man.
Yeah, he call them dirty. He call them, they don't do nothing for the country. They're losers. He said all they do is cry. And this devil, man, listen, who you see crying, you see a lot of Edomites crying now, man.
Yeah. He don't know nothing about these people. Nothing. Because it's not the priest. And the way the men talk, I never heard him no dirty Ethiopian. Why do you think the most they compare us to the Ethiopian? Because they're beautiful people. The women, beautiful. That's what Moses say. Are the children of Israel are like the Ethiopian? Out of all the Ham children, the children of Ham, look at the Ethiopian. They're most pretty, sir.
Mm.
That's the most I use that term. And this man said the Ethiopian all they look complain and cry and they're dirty. You got Ethiopia, that place is nice. You know what I'm saying? They're not all people, but that place is nice. That place is not no right where they're showing a certain place in Africa.
Yeah.
This guy's an idiot, man.
Yeah. What the scriptures tell you, man, he that he'll speak proud words,
Yep.
right? He said,
Yep.
it says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the
Yep.
just shall live by his faith. And who's the just? The
Yep.
Israelite.
Yep.
It says, yea, also, because he transgressive by wine, meaning his philosophy, man.
Yep.
What he brought to all of these countries in the name of, let's work together,
Yes, sir.
right? You can make millions, billions.
Mhm.
But what? The scriptures also tell you that war was in his heart. Right? When you see when you read Psalms 55, it said that matter of fact, let me get it. Because you can't trust this devil, man.
Mhm.
And everybody they trusted him. These nations, they were in league with this devil, man. And he flipped the script on them.
Yes, sir.
So now they feeling it. Right? This is Psalms 55 in verse 21. It says, well, I start at 20. It says, he have put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. Man, nobody was attacking, these devils, man. They would come over to where other people were, other nations were, and say, listen, man. They said, first of all, they set up a whole scheme. They said, man, we got to find a way to get the Israelites out of remembrance. So what he did, he went and he made a league with all the nations and said, listen, if we could do this, we'll all get rich. Right? If we bring them down, and well, they're already weak, their power ain't dealing with them. Right? We can get rich off of them, man.
Yep.
And what? All the nations got on board. They said, okay, it tells you that in Psalms 83.
Yep.
Right? All the nations got on board, and all the nations had the Israelites in slavery at some point in time, man.
Yep.
Right? So it says, he had put forth his hands such as be at peace with him. He had broken his covenant. He broken his covenant with all of them now.
Yes, sir.
Now every nation can't stand it. Every time you see a post of another nation talking about America and Trump, they all against them, man.
Yep.
Right? America got an ally here and there. I believe, well, I know for a fact Israel. Then you got, I don't know if Turkey is still down with America or whatever, Britain. But they all drifting away. Right? They all drifting away from America, man. All of them. It says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter. Yeah, he came with peace and harmony, and you'll receive riches. Right? You'll have America to back you up. You'll be allies with America. Nobody would dare attack you. We got your back. Right? So this man came with smooth words. But what? It says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart.
Yep.
And the scriptures just keep jumping in my head when you read the Apocrypha and Sirach chapter 12, it tells you never trust your enemy. And it says, sit him not by thee, lest he seek to take thy seat. So that's what these nations did. They got in league with Esau. With Esau, Edom, this devil. Yeah, you got it.
So like I'm gonna send something to your phone. If you could bring it up,
okay.
It'd be better if I send it to WhatsApp or text. If you could bring it up on your show.
What is it? I'll probably try to get it on the stream.
It's called it's called Black History Month. Black History Month minutes and a 2 dot. I can't remember what they call that. And the subtitle, The Dark History of New York's Wall Street. Black History Month minutes. The Dark History of New York's Wall Street. This links up just like with the book of Job we just talked about.
What is it? Who is a page or?
It's a page, yes, sir.
What is on YouTube or
like
what?
It looks like this. Go see it.
All right, let me see.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second.
Very good information. It looks like this. Oh man. Can I see? Oh no.
Trying to what's that on? Where you found the link at?
All I did was one second. I call I put down slaves sold at Wall Street, but it just said Black History Month minutes, the dog history. You hit your topic and it'll come up. Okay, it's something like this. I don't know
Well,
if
that's
I'm not doing it right.
That's Google.
Yes.
Oh, let me see.
I'm trying to learn this. Google. It's called Black History Month.
Right.
Minutes, the dog history of New York's Wall Street. And there's an arrow there.
Dark History, Black History Month.
Minutes. Minute, yeah. No S. Minute, the dark history of New York's with the S, Wall Street.
Dark History of
New
York's.
Yes, with the S, Wall Street. A lot of information. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me see. All right, let me see.
You see the arrow where you could play.
Talking about this one? You see this one that I got on the screen? Oh, wait, hold on. It's locked here.
No, it didn't show.
Let me see. Let's see something. You see it? Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's it. Cut. Yeah. You can read the information. Yeah.
I think it plays a little something too. Let's see if I get it to play.
Get
we could put it a little bigger.
Okay. Up on Country benefit concert is coming up Friday, February 6th. And guess who's bringing the fire? Country superstar Chris Janson, lighting up the night at Shelter Aviation in Ocala.
It can buy me a boat.
Wall Street is known for its stock trades, but 300 years ago, it was the site of a very different kind of investment.
In tonight's Black History Month Minute, Mike Powell with the Alachua County NAACP and Divine Nine tells us Wall Street's relationship with the American slave trade.
Did you know the very peculiar and valuable commodity Wall Street was known for selling? Today, let's learn about Wall Street, USA, the former site of the New York slave market. Slavery had been introduced into Manhattan, New York in 1626. But it was not until December 13, 1711, that the New York City Common Council made a market at the foot of Wall Street, the city's first official slave market for the sale and rental of enslaved Black people and Indians. The market operated from 1711 to 1762.
And you know, they will never say for Israelites. They will never say that. They'll say black people because you got a lot of people that are dark.
Right.
So it won't just be one group. Even though everybody knows that one group is the only one that came here on ships and was sold on auction blocks. Every other nation knows who was sold.
Right.
But they'll insist on saying Black or African. African slave trade. The African slaves. It wasn't no Africans, man.
Yeah. Yep.
At the corner of Wall and Pearl Streets, and consisted of a wooden structure with a roof and open sides. Although walls may have been added over the years, it could hold approximately 50 people. New York's municipal authorities directly benefited from the sale of slaves by implementing taxes on every person who was bought and sold there. That simply means that it was official, and the municipality was complicit and in full support. Most slave markets of the past were regular trading posts,
Look at that, man. Look at that.
General markets
Want it a little bit.
of the
Look at
past
that.
were regular trading posts, piers, or
Yep.
Look at this. These are Israelites. These dark-skinned people you
Exactly.
see right here.
Con.
These were Israelites, man. These
Mhm.
weren't black people.
Con.
Man.
general markets open to buyers and sellers who exchange 100% of the transaction. In the early days, local merchants and traders would gather at regular locations to buy and sell shares and bonds, and over time divided themselves into two classes, auctioneers and dealers. In the late
And Salakia for keep pausing it. This is when they say make America great. This when America was great in the eyes of Esau Edom, man.
Con. Yes, sir.
When he was getting so-called Negroes and Latinos, because the Latinos came over here before the Negroes most of the time.
Right.
They
was in slavery first.
Yeah. So they was over here, and when this devil had us working for free slave labor and whipping our backs and graping our women and doing all the things they wanted to do to us and our children. This when America was great.
Yeah. It's like a priest. You see, I'm gonna read that verse. Go back, part where keep that video. That's a good video, man. If you keep
done, yep.
Because I go back where they were selling the women. You see, let's go back there, right? Because
and over years
people,
we gather 100% of the trade that it was official.
Yeah,
and the municipality
I'm gonna
was
stop it on
complicit
there.
and in full support.
Right here.
Yes, right there. Con, right there. Joel 3:3 said, and they have cast lot for my people, meaning their souls on auction block, and have given a boy for a harlot, mean what they were using men to breeder, and have sold a girl for wine that they might drink. You see, not only a Wall Street, because they were doing that before Wall Street, but it shows you an example what they were doing to our people. Selling the black woman, then the white another man will come and say, you know what, I want her, I'm gonna breed her up, you know, and that's what happened because she's a slave.
Yep.
And they is who? The Arabs. And they, which is Arab, have cast lot for my people. See?
Crazy, man.
Cast lot mean what? They were like, okay, let me see if this slave, you know, big and strong and so forth. You see? Say, I have a slave, a good slave. Right? And that's what it means. And they have cast lots, you know, and have given a boy for a harlot. So even in Nahum chapter 3 and 10, I read that because it just shows you, man, it's Esau knows. Esau, like I said, Esau knows, but you know, our people, they don't read their history. So when you try to explain to them what happened to them, they look at you like, oh, it's not important no more.
Yeah.
Stupid. If it's not important, in order to know the future, you have to know the past.
Exactly.
And our people, the main fools that talk about, oh, it's not important no more. Go. They have a place up here in Millwood. Go to Millwood and tell the so-called Jew, forget about what Hitler did. They would beat the crap out of you black behind.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They would get so angry. If you tell them, even though we know the Holocaust never happened, you know, you tell them that, they would get pissed off at you, man.
Yeah.
You know? See? They said Habakkuk 3 and 10, it said, yet was she, which is Israel, and Judah, Benjamin, and even all the tribe, all the northern and the southern kingdom. Yet was she carried away. She went into captivity. Her young children also were dashed at the top of all the street. What happened to the northern kingdom? Remember when we read the other day in those books, the destruction of the Indies?
Yeah.
And they have a lot for her honorable men, Joel 3 and 3. And all her great men were bound in chains. So how the hell can that not seen this is talking about our people?
Exactly.
Makes no sense. You see? It's common sense, man.
Yep.
But you know, it's so stupid because they're not even seeing that, man. You know, they're not seeing that. It's sad.
Neither do
You
they
know?
want to see it.
It's a shame, man.
And I got one to
Right.
back you up.
Yep.
The classic one and the curses.
Yeah, come.
Deuteronomy 28:68. And how did they get to Wall Street? Right? If you looked at the
Mhm.
map, like the big layout that they had, it was next to the water. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So what came on them shores? It says, verse 68, it said, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. Egypt is synonymous with slavery and bondage, right? So we
Yeah.
came over here in slave ships. Nobody would deny that, right?
Yep.
But what happened when we got off? It says, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. So the same way the Lord said is going to happen is going to happen. It says, thou shalt see it no more again, meaning your homeland,
Yep.
for a time. It says, and there, when you get off them ships, right? And there ye shall be sold to
Mhm.
your enemies. You look at this image right here. You see a so-called white man with his hand up, and you got a so-called black woman next to him.
Yep.
And you could just put yourself there and kind of visualize what he's saying. Imagine what he's saying
Right.
through what you visually see. He's probably saying, yo, I got a young damsel right
Yep.
here. You know, someone that you can breed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, however much they were selling them for. Well, it could have been Black Friday where they was getting them half off.
Yep.
Right. But you know, you got all these Edomites over here on the left.
Yep.
With hats on. You know, looking at her like, yeah, I want that.
Yep.
And you got this Negro over here in the right, look like he going up next, or he just
Mhm.
came off the top of being sold.
Yeah.
Look like he putting his shirt back on.
Mm-hmm.
This Edomite right here standing like, yeah, he's mine.
Clean.
You know. So the Bible, where's the Bible lying at, man? And where are we? When are we ever twisting the words up in the Bible? Because you know, our people like to say we interpreting it wrong, right?
Yep.
It says, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen
Yep.
and enslaved men and slave women, bond women, and no man shall buy you. Nobody gonna save you. Nobody gonna redeem you.
Clean. It's like a priest. Man, that's a heavy scripture you bring out earlier. Now, this is here. I have something here, right? It said, gambling was a prevalent activity in the antebellum South for both white people and often illicitly enslaved people. Gambling, right? We just read that in Joel, right? I'm gonna read that again now, because
Joel 3, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
That showed when said they have cast not the lot, the other one. Joel 3
and verse 3.
Yes, sir.
This is Joel 3:3.
Yes.
It says, and they have cast lots for my people.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they showed us on auction. Go ahead.
And have given a boy for an harlot,
mm-hmm.
and sold a girl for wine,
mm-hmm.
that they might drink.
Right. I think it's verse 4 then.
Verse 4. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon?
What's it? It's a cast lot. Hold on.
You talking about verse 6?
Yeah, 6. I think 6.
Gambling?
6. Yeah. Not the word gambling said, but read verse 6 again.
It says, the children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold to the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their borders.
Okay, that's not it. We said 3 and 3.
You said for gambling?
Yeah. We say, and they have cast lot for my people when they saw some auction block. But the part where it said, oh man, I'm trying to see once again. 3 and 6.
Because this is the scriptures coming to life right here on the screen.
Exactly.
What we reading is manifested on the screen, man.
Mm-hmm.
This actually happened. This is not a drawing where somebody said, "Oh, let me just paint this and just see how it look." No, this was something that actually happened, man.
I'm trying to see. We're just reading earlier, man. Was it 6? I definitely gotta find a verse.
What it said? We read 2. We read this one, and we read Joel 3 and 3, and I think Zechariah. Or did we read Zechariah? I don't think we read that.
Try Zechariah 9. I think it's Zechariah we read earlier.
Yeah, I know we read Zechariah
9. Yeah, try Zechariah 9 again. Zechariah chapter 9.
Verse, that's 9 and 6. We read 9 and 6.
No, that's not what I want.
Yeah.
Let me see. One second. Let me. Okay, I'm trying. Yeah, go ahead. Speak. I'm gonna try to find it.
God, so yeah, man. This is and they have a modern time one where they selling you for auction blocks, man. You know, the NFL players, the NBA players, they put them through, training, and they get them up there, and you'll have the NBA, the NFL, the baseball commissioner standing up there, and they'll say, "Oh, this team selected such and such," right? And then they'll give all the Jake's, his accolades, and he's 6'10", and he got a 50-inch vertical, and he's strong. He's 200 and something pounds. It's the same thing, man. The same thing. But this devil was more discreet with it. Now he's not giving you the words that he gave you back then. He's giving you more smooth words now, telling you you're gonna make this amount of money. He's putting you in the house and getting you the cars, and it may seem to you like he's looking out. Oh, these men, they changed, man. These people changed, man. These people write my checks. These people allow my family not to struggle. Right? So this is you being in
priest.
Salak. Yeah, you got it.
Sorry to cut you. Finish that what you were saying just now. I found it.
So you entangle with this devil because of his money and him having the power to change your life. Little do you know, it's deeper than that, man. It's a way darker meaning to everything dealing with this man. Yeah, you got it.
Okay. You have a Bible called the GNT, right? GNV. You could pull it up for me and look up Joel 3 and 3. Okay, come on. Yes. What he said, to link up that I was thinking something else. That's what. GNT. I'm trying to learn how to get them things like you guys, man, but it's hard. I ain't no phone person, huh?
Come on.
Let's see.
Let me see.
Joel 3 and 3, yeah.
Joel 3 and 3?
Yes, sir.
Joel.
But don't forget to say that first, okay? The one you showed earlier.
Which one?
The one you're showing now about history of minutes.
Oh, the video?
Good, video. Man.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep that up. Yep.
Yeah.
Joel 3 and verse 3. Let me share it. Send the screen. Share this one. You can see it, right? Let me
Yes, sir.
All right. This is
Yeah, read what it said.
This is Joel 3:3. It says, they threw dice to decide who would get the captives. They so bold. Yeah. They was gambling on y'all, man.
Yep. Yeah. And then that's why he said there are so lots. Lots in the Hebrew say gamble. See? He said gamble and so forth. So show you that, and then we just read where the guy I make sure I save it here. It said I'll make sure I save it right here. It said gambling was a prevalent activity in the antebellum South for both white people and often illicitly enslaved people. See, gambling.
Yep.
Because there was gambling to see who was slave, And there's more books that bring up better information this year. But it show show the audience out there prime example how the Bible is so accurate.
Yeah.
And so forth. That's why I said they're sold about they're cast lots. And the lots he said right here, dice are gamble. See?
God. And when you go down to verse 6 in Joel, it says, you have taken the people of Judah and Jerusalem far from their own country and sold them to the Greeks.
Yep.
All right, just like the elder said, man. Just like the elder said, man. We ain't lying. The Bible don't lie. We ain't lying, man. All right, let me get that back.
Yep.
All right. Oh no, that's not it. Where was it? This one right here. Right. So Wall Street is a prevalent part of New York City, where the stock exchanges, that's where the money come in and go out. But it's payback time. It's payback time, man. And these devils, they losing, man. You want to finish this off?
Yeah, come.
Oh, you got something else?
I think that's good enough, right? Right there.
I want to. I want to see the whole thing. It's only like it's a little bit more. I'll play the whole thing. I've never seen this.
Yeah, come. All right, no problem. I'll be gone.
Most slave markets of the past were regular trading posts, piers, or general markets open to buyers and sellers who exchanged 100% of the transaction. In the early days, local merchants and traders would gather at regular locations to buy.
Yeah, that's what I was showing. This is what I wanted to see. Right here. You see, this is water. This is water right here. And this is where, the ships came and, and the slaves were sold. Right? Come on, man. A lot's happened to our people, man. And everybody like to dismiss it. When you tell other nations, when you tell other nations, aren't the Negroes and Latinos treated the worst in this country? They'll throw it off and say, everybody's treated bad in this country. Everybody, we struggling too. We can't make ends meet too. Right? These nations. That's why they got to go into slavery, man.
And sell shares and bonds, and over time divided themselves into two classes, auctioneers and dealers. In the late 18th century, there was a buttonwood tree at the foot of Wall Street under which traders and speculators would gather and trade securities. The benefit of it all was being in proximity to each other. In 1792, traders formalized their association with the Buttonwood Agreement, which was the origin of the New York City Stock Exchange. The idea of the agreement was to make the markets operate by strict rules and structure, involving commissions, while eliminating rigged auctions designed to drive up the price of a sale. Important events that took place on Wall Street in that era. In 1789, Wall Street was the scene of the United States' first presidential inauguration, when George Washington took the oath of office on the balcony of the Federal Hall building on April 30th, 1789. This was also the location of the passing of the Bill of Rights. Alexander Hamilton, who was the first Treasury Secretary and architect of the early United States financial system, is buried in the cemetery of Trinity Church. A final thought to ponder. Historian Thomas Kramer of
Slacky
the
priest.
University of Connecticut.
You see that Trinity Church, right? Right there by before you get to a couple blocks. It's right there going east, west, not going south. Like a small church right there. That's what he's talking about. 129 Wall Street is called. The address is said. Yeah, 129 Wall Street. Yeah, right there by in Manhattan. That's a small place right there.
Honestly, Elder, I don't think I've ever been to Wall Street. I don't think I've ever been there. I don't remember. Even if I did go, I don't remember going.
Yeah. Yeah. We park the bus there all the time, right there. That's what Ambassador, yeah, they have, you know.
Come on, man. You know how much blood is filled over there on Wall Street? There's blood all in that in the ground, man. More than likely, every time you make a step out here, you know, whether it's New York or whatever state, and just on the shores of America, man, you stepping over blood, man. The blood of the Israelites.
Yeah, that's why it's called a stock market, because they used to stock up all the damn slave there. You know, and then that's where the Canarsie, a lot of Canarsie Indian was sold down there, because the Canarsie Indian, they fled up into Brooklyn. That's where they were. That's where they get the word Canarsie from, because the Indian was fleeing from there. And a lot of Indian was selling. They were selling slavery guard there also.
Yeah.
So a lot of people thinking just the northern, the Benjamin Judah. Please, his first slave was the northern kingdom.
Yeah.
You know. So,
yeah, man. And now it's all coming out. It's all coming out, man. And you really look deep into it. Like these devils, that's another form of manifest destiny. They believe that the Israelites are supposed to be their slaves, that the Lord gave the Israelites to them to do whatever they want. It didn't go like that. The Most High said that the Israelites were going to slavery under them. The Most High gave them a blueprint on how to do it. But Esau, he took it upon himself to do whatever he wanted to do. He said, nah, these are my slaves. I'm going to do whatever the hell I want to do to them. You know? Like Esau, the so-called white race, they believe that, you know, they don't have to do nothing. They're just here to rule over everybody, and everybody got to serve them, and they're the people, and the Most High dealing with them because look at what he gave them and all of this. But it's the furthest thing from the truth, man. The Lord set you devils up.
Yeah,
the Lord set you devils up beautifully, man. I wanted to get this because I had mentioned payback. It's payback time for all of this, man, because I said earlier that this was when America was great to these devils. Right? Business was booming. They was selling the slaves. Right? They was making money off of them. You know, they was building their towns up and their plantations and all that, making sure everything is done.
Yeah.
So and they wasn't paying nothing, man. And they were great. They were great, man. They said, "Blessed is the Lord, for we have this is the day that we seen that we pretty much look for." Right?
Yep.
Now is it we in the time of payback. So this is Baruch chapter 4. Yeah. This is Baruch chapter. Yeah, Baruch chapter 4, and I'm gonna start at I'm gonna start at 27. This is Baruch 4:27. It says, "Be of good comfort, O my children." This is the Lord speaking to the Israelites, right? It says, "And cry unto the Most High," which we did and we're still doing to this day. It says, "For ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you." So the Lord's going to remember us, man. We're in the time of the Lord remembering us. It says, "For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so be in return, seek him 10 times more." And that's what we're doing, man. That's what we're trying to do. Right? It says, "For he that have brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy again with your salvation." So what's one of the things that he brought on us? Us being sold on Wall Street, on auction blocks, us coming over here on ships, us being beat down, our blood being shed, all these things, even up into this day, how we being treated here, right? The Lord brought all these things upon us. But it says, "For he that have brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy again with your salvation." We're in the time of our salvation, right? So for you to sit here and say that the nation that did these things to us, they're going to receive salvation, you got to be bugged out. Right? It says, verse 30, "Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. Miserable are they that afflicted thee." And these devils, they're miserable, man. I had a video of Trump, man. That dude looked miserable, man. All these devils are miserable, man. They come out, they talk a good one, and they smile and they walk real proud and talk proud, but they miserable, man. Right? When it's quiet and the lights is off and nobody's around, they miserable, man. Right? It says, "Miserable are they that afflicted thee and rejoiced at thy fall." And that's all of these nations. You Somalians, you so-called Arabs, you so-called Chinese, Japanese, East Indians, right? You Africans, all of y'all, man. The Lord said, all of y'all going into captivity. It says, miserable.
Jeremiah 30:16.
Yep, that's right. It says, "Miserable are the cities which thy children served." And look at, just take for instance, New York. Look at New York, man. This place is a hellhole. You go to Baltimore, you go to LA, you go to Washington, it's all a hellhole, man. These cities are bad. Crime is up, violence is up, people are being put to death every minute of every day. Right? The Lord is removing the mirth, meaning the good times from these cities. And we brought out, Elder, a couple of weeks back, Bakwash mainly brought it out, how the holidays don't even feel like the holidays no more for most people. All you would hear them saying is it's not the same. Huh?
Nope.
Yeah, it's not the same.
I said no. It's dead. Even if Thanksgiving was dead.
Yeah, Lord taking the mirth out of everything, man. Right? The Lord making everybody and everything miserable, man. But we good. We in good cheer. We in good spirits, man, because we know that it just brings us closer and closer to our salvation, man. Us getting up out of here. It says, verse 32 again, Baruch 4:32. "Miserable are the cities which thy children served. Miserable is she that received thy sons," man. Right? All these nations, everybody who received the Israelites as captives, hey, they're going to be miserable, man. They're gonna catch hell. They're gonna get judged, and the Lord is so powerful that He's having these nations who were once tied together and did business together. The Lord is having these nations wipe each other out slowly but surely, man. Right? They beefing, going back and forth, ready to launch and push the button. It says, for as she rejoiced at thy ruin and was glad at thy fall. Who's the she? This is Babylon, the great whore, man. It says, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation. And you see how desolate this place is becoming. It says, for I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning. And listen, man, mourning is sweeping this so-called nation right now. Look at how the people are, man.
Yeah. They look so depressed and stressed out, man.
Yeah.
Even they driving show more attitude, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, people angry. Let me give you a precept for that. Baruch chapter 3 and 8. Same Baruch.
Come on. Oh, yeah. Come on. This is Baruch 3 and 8. Get it. All right, I got you. This is it says Baruch 3 and 8. It says, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
So these are for people talk about they're not in slavery. You got a lot of Israel talk about they're not in slavery. The Christian, mainly the Christian, they say I'm not in slavery, but the Bible say what? Read that again.
Come on. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
Yeah, we are yet this day in our captivity in America and all over the world. Go ahead.
Come on. It says, where thou hast scattered us.
All four corners of the earth. Go ahead.
For a reproach and a curse. And to be subject to payments.
So no, when it says subject to payment, it's not literally talking about subject to payment. It's going to show you. Go ahead.
Come on. It says, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power.
Yeah, our forefather depart from the Heavenly Father. We reject the Lord's commandment. So now when it says subject to payment, let's get Baruch, same Baruch, chapter 2, verse 4. It says subject to payment. It's not talking about, people talk about paying bills. Everybody pay bills, even the damn Edomite. Okay. So this is not talking about subject you come to America to pay payment. The subject of payment is going to explain in Baruch chapter 2, verse 4.
Okay. Baruch chapter 2, verse 4. It says, moreover, he have delivered them to be in subjection to all the kingdoms.
See, that's what a subject of payment means. In other words, we're going to become subjected to all the places the Most High scatter us at. Not only in America, all over the world. Right? Go ahead.
It says, to all the kingdoms that are round about us, to be as a reproach and desolation among all the people round about, where the Lord have scattered them.
Right. So when it says subject to payment, we're gonna be subjection to what? All these nations. I don't care them if you're not in America. When you got another Edomite kingdom, you're gonna be still subject to payment.
Come on.
Okay, so that's why be subject to payment means not talking about no bill payment. Bills are nothing. Precept mean we're gonna be subjecting to all other nations that's he scatter us among.
Okay. I had a precept for Baruch 3 and 8.
Come.
This is Nehemiah chapter 9 and verse 36. Nehemiah 9 and 36. It says, behold, we are servants this day, and for the land that thou gavest unto our fathers to eat the fruit thereof, and the good thereof. Behold, we are servants in it.
See, servants. You gotta serve these other nations. Beautiful scriptures out. See, so subject to payment, we gotta become what servant to these nations. I like that precept up. I'm gonna write it down. Beautiful. Okay, so anywhere we go, we gotta be subject to Esau to payment.
You're not gonna escape the curses.
Exactly. You see,
you gotta have $100 million. You're still under the curses, man.
Exactly.
You gotta have a big house and a nice car. And, you're still gonna be under the curses.
Exactly. Yep. No escape.
No escape, man.
Whatsoever. Yep. We ain't gonna be escape, man, because that's Most High punishing us for what? For our wickedness.
Come on. Let me get this one. This is First Ezra, chapter 8. First Ezra, chapter 8, verse 76. It says, I'll get to the point. First Ezra 8 and 76. It says, "For ever since the time of our fathers, we have been and are in great sin, even unto this day.
Yeah.
And for our sins and our fathers, we with our brethren and our kings and our priests were given up unto the kings of the earth."
Right. What verse is that?
First Ezra chapter 8 and verse 76 and 77.
Okay, cool.
It says, I'll read 77 again. It says, "And for our sins and our fathers, we with our brethren and our kings and our priests were giving up into the kings of the earth, to sword and to captivity, and for a prey with shame unto this day."
Come. No escape, man.
To this day, man.
Come.
Right? Like the elder brought out in Baruch 3 and 8, we are in our captivity this day. So you a slave, Jake. You got Jake talking about, "I ain't no slave, man. I make money." Dude is, oh man, Jake, you lost, man. You completely lost.
Yep.
That ain't your money though.
They think he could leave America without, even though he have money. Leave America without a passport and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Let me see how bad you are. Leave America without a passport. I say I'm free. You're right. Jake bugged out, man.
Yeah.
Jake,
you can't tell him none. You can't tell him none, man. Nope. So that's it on this, right? You don't want to. I'm gonna keep it though.
Yeah, yes, good picture, man. Good picture. Let's see. 42.
Yeah, that's right. DJ Trump. DJ Trump, man.
Good. Let's see. Something I was gonna check out. You say hit the plus button, right, Ak? Oh shit.
Yeah. Con, next to the tab that you already got.
Yes, sir.
You can something else.
See.
Yeah, these devils, they time. It's about time they get paid back, man. They ain't gonna get away. They ain't gonna get away at all, man. First thing our people would say is, "Well, we went off, we did wrong, we did wrong, and we paying for it as a nation. We paying for it right now. But that don't,
yes, sir.
That's not gonna acquit the wicked though.
Exactly.
Right? Just because we going off, don't mean the Most High not gonna judge the other nations, all of them.
Right.
Like you Jakes, you think that you saying something when you say that. Well, why would you have one Jake say, "Why would God hate the white man when God put the white man over us because we didn't listen?" Because the Most High can do what he wants.
Exactly.
As simple as that, man.
That's it. Yep.
The Lord said that nation who judge his people, he gonna judge.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Jake, he just loved these devils so much, man.
Mm-hmm. It's like a priest. You see I share the screen. You see it, right?
Come on, let me see. Okay, come on. Yep.
Okay, it said William II. Now, William II was the son of William the Conqueror.
Wait,
okay?
let me try to get it up real quick.
Yeah.
Select.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, let me put it back up.
Okay.
All right. You can see it, Elder?
Huh?
You can see it, right? You see it up there?
Yeah, I could see it where I have. Yeah, where I have. But you're talking about the screen?
Yeah. No, you see it, right? Like you can see it on the live?
Yes.
Okay, you got it.
Okay, you see it on the live because one second. Sharing this.
I can see it over here. I
could see. I don't see it. Okay. All right. You see me moving up and down, right?
Yep.
Okay. Right here it says William II. William II was the son of William the Conqueror. William the Conqueror was the first Norman king to rule England. Okay, you got 4 kings, Norman king to rule England. The last one was Stephen. He died, and then when he died, that's when the Richard II took over. Now, William II was the son of William the Conqueror. Like I said earlier, the first Norman king to rule England. So the Norman ruled England for 88 years, and all those were black kingdom. So now he said William II, commonly known as William Rufus, ruddy, see? Ruddy, which is why he was nicknamed Rufus. His ruddy complexion was a noble, and it is likely that his nickname was derived from his appearance. William II ruddy complexion was one of the many physical traits that set him apart from his contemporary, which is a lie. Because all his contemporary, those are the people that surround him, were all dark-skinned people. But you know, Esau is gonna come up with someone that say, "Oh no, that's not true. That's not true." All of those people were dark-skinned people. So when they yeah, go ahead, sorry.
Remember what I showed you earlier? This is what ruddy looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get it closer. This is what ruddy looks like. You can see it, Elder?
Mm-hmm.
This is the real color of ruddy.
I can't see it. Let me see.
Go back to the stream.
How can I see? Maybe. Okay, go back to the stream, right? Okay.
Yeah, at the top.
Yes, sir.
See it now?
Yeah.
That's the color of ruddy.
Yep.
You know?
Uh-huh.
Just to not, you know, so we don't get confused. That's the color.
Right,
it's like a reddish dark, but it's still dark, but it has like this reddish, you know, look to it.
Right.
Oh, see, King David, he was ruddy. He's white, man. He was red. He said Esau was red. King David was red.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. But you see what happened is Esau they know who these people are. But after I was there earlier, after the Norman rule ended in I think 1154 AD, there was a kingdom called the House of Plantagenet. That's where the War of the Rose starts. The War of the Rose, That's when Richard II and I believe was Henry the First. I think it's Henry the First. That was the War of the Rose. Those kingdom was ruling England for a long period of time. You see what I'm saying? And that kingdom will end in when what's his name got when murdered. I think it was Harold II, if I'm not mistaken, Harold II. But the thing is, these people were all dark-skinned people, but Esau wants to, go around, lie to these people and tell people, oh, that's not true. Well, I have a book here. Wait a second, let me try to find it. Go ahead, say something.
And it also tells you that he covered the faces of the judges. Right? Esau covered the faces of the judges, man. He laid open the book of the law and sought to paint the images of the likeness of their images, man. Paraphrasing. So he looks in the book and he reads and he's like, man, everybody dark. Now let's flip it. Let's make everybody pale, red. Let's make everybody red and hairy. Right? Let's see the whole world, man. We can't let it be known that the Lord was a so-called a so-called black man. Right? We can't let the world know that the Most High is a so-called black man. We can't let that be known, man. We gotta erase everything that tells you that the greatest people on the earth were dark skinned. We gotta erase that, man.
Okay.
You know this devil's voice. Well, we gotta do something about this. Man. This can't go on. We pay millions of dollars to stop this. You gotta keep it up.
Yes, priest. Right here.
It's crazy.
This is a book here. If you could see.
Let me move.
Let me hit stop sharing. Okay. This is a book right here called The Four Gothic King. I meant to say not Harold II. I meant to say Henry II. He was the first king to rule after the Norman fell in 1154 BC. AD. The kingdom of the Norman fell. That's when Stephen died. Then this kingdom took over under Henry II. Henry II. He took over, and then you got his son. The house of Plantagenet became the kingdom, the dynasty that grew into a great English empire.
Good.
So now, the four Gothic kings is talking about the four kings that really ruled these kingdoms. You know what I'm saying? And then when you talk about the contemporary, like I said earlier, they were dark-skinned people. But like I said, when the Norman fell, kingdom, Stephen died, that's when Henry II came and took over, and it was called the House of Plantagenets. They were dynasty that ruled England. They were all black dynasty, man, that ruled England at one time. So England, you got Frederick III, II, all these guys, they were all dark-skinned people. But next time this history book we'll go over next time. But this is a book, The Four Gothic Kings, man. Very good book to read. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they were all black people because I got a lot of black image. Remember the image we talked about Christ earlier?
Yep.
A lot of information in this book here, man. We talk about Christ, show Christ as a dark skinned man. Let's find a page. Dark skin, But these Christians, they're not gonna be teaching that. They're gonna say color doesn't matter.
Yeah, of course.
But here we see right here. Black as hell, man, Christ. Dark skin, image. So clear that is. Yep. Nobody could dispute that. Black.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? You see with Elijah and Moses. One representing the Lord, one representing the prophet. Dark skinned people. So nobody could, say, "Oh, what we're making up is we're making up these things." No,
exactly. We didn't draw those pictures. We ain't write those books.
Exactly.
We ain't draw those pictures, man.
Yeah. Next week, we Lord willing, we got Shine. You and I were doing the class. We bring out this history of these people, man, because we need to learn who these people are, because a lot of time you mention black people, you know, in England, even brothers, some of them get confused, you know what I mean? When you try to tell them they're dark-skinned people, they look at you like you're crazy, but it's so much books out there. I think I remember I brought on this book here. This is called Imperial Rome, where it shows you so many black image of Christ and dark-skinned image of Christ. You know, when we talk about Vladimir, how you know, he wasn't the one that really brought the icon from Russia, because the icon really came from a place called Constantinople. And then Vladimir was responsible for spreading it all over Russia. But he wasn't the one that brought the icon to Russia. It was a brother, it was another brother, some weird name I can't pronounce, like a Russian name, you know? But there's so many books out there about black people history, man.
Yeah.
Say, bring on, you know that scripture that said, "Truth shall come from the earth." Right? Truth shall come from the earth.
I think that's the one I was trying to find earlier. When I said the heavens shall reveal his iniquity.
Yeah, truth shall come from the earth, right? Is in Psalms, Psalm 85:11. Psalm 85:11.
Psalms
85:11. Yes, sir.
It reads, truth shall spring out of the earth.
Mm-hmm. And the truth, priest, we're talking about is the archaeology coming up from the earth. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yep.
All the archaeology came mainly from out of Constantinople, and it was brought to Russia. I'm trying to see the one. I can't remember the guy's name. Damn, it's a long name, man. That brought archaeology to Russia, and then Vladimir was the one that started spreading it all over in Russia and so forth. But Esau knows that these people are dark-skinned people, but he's not gonna tell us.
Yeah, of course.
He's not telling us something else because,
I said, of course not. He's the devil.
Right.
Don't lie.
Yeah, come. I'll say something for a second. Let me get the guy's name. 1 second. I have it in one of these books.
So I'm gonna read that again. Psalms 85:11. It says, "Truth shall spring out of the earth." So all the lies that this devil done told, and he's this person and that person, and history, he rewrote history. All of that is being, pushed to the side, and the real truth of history, of the real history, is coming out, man. Who we are, our lineage, right? Who the Lord's people are, right? So all this history and all this is springing out of the earth. It says, and righteousness shall look down from heaven, man, right? And that's what ultimately is going to happen, man, when the kingdom of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is set up, right? Because right now we're still in the wicked kingdom. But when the Lord's kingdom comes, it's going to be nothing but righteousness, man. And having slaves according to the Lord is righteous, man. Right?
Yeah, I got it, priest. The guy's name was Prince Mstislav. He was the one that placed the icon near Kiev before moved by Prince Andrea to Vladimir in 1155 BC AD. So all the icon really came out of Constantinople. All the Russian icon, but it was called Russian icon. All these icons they call Russian icon because it was brother Vladimir is the one that called it Russian icon, but it really came out of Constantinople. All them black icon with black people being dark skinned, and so forth. Next week I'm gonna bring out some history, how our people, how they came, the icon came about, and what happened when Esau took over. You know what I'm saying? The whole everything just got destroyed. Later on, they call it this the name called when Esau was going around painting up the icon. I can't remember what they call it. There's another name, but we rule
Renaissance.
The Renaissance. Tawara, yes, sir. The Renaissance, which means rebirth. Esau started painting all the black image from black to white. But you know, the main place that he couldn't do is those icon that was in Russia, because they're painted in the church, all these things, you know what I'm saying?
God.
And you know, he couldn't tamper with it. But you could see where he tampered with a lot of these icons. I have a book here called the Art of Russia, and you know, the Russian icon, different icon where which been painted where Esau went and painted up. So I'm gonna say something. I found one of the book here.
Come on. I got a precept on what you saying.
Yeah, good.
You know, this is this is First Maccabees chapter 3 and verse 48. It says, and laid open the book of the law, which is the Bible, and wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images. All right. So,
yep.
You know, they wanted to paint images that look like them.
Yep.
You know. And even in the movies, man, look at who everybody is, man. When you go to Spartacus 300, the you know, the Lord, everybody's a so-called white man. The Last Samurai, man.
I got him right here, priest. Ivan the Terrible. History known him as Ivan the Fourth. He was the son of Vasily the Third. Vasily the Third, and grandson of Ivan the Great. The reason why they call him Ivan the Terrible because he was murdering so many people. Then later on, he would send condolence to their funeral. That's wicked. You know what I'm saying?
God.
See, yep, Ivan the Terrible. So black, see?
God, yup.
Look at that brother. You know what I'm saying? He was no joke, man. He was the son of Vasily the Third. So before he died, he gave his kingdom among his, I think he had like 3 sons or something like that.
God.
See? Ivan the Terrible.
Yeah, he looked like he ain't nothing to play with, man.
He was a wicked ruler, though. That's why they named Hurricane after him. You see what I'm saying? But he was evil. But he was a brother. And then also, he have the Bible, and then also they have the Shield of David in their castle. I got a book where it say Ivan is terrible. They have the Shield of David in their castle. But people talk about the Shield of David is not real. Yeah. That's another story right there. That's because we know the Shield of David is authentic.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of many books on these things. You know, we'll go over next week, man. There's a lot of books on the black that ruled England, the Tudor families and so forth, and the King Henry the First Tudor to rule England, brother by the King Henry the Eighth.
God.
You know, I mean, the 7th. Sorry, not the 8. The 7th. That's his son is King Henry the Eighth. That was Henry the Eighth was a wicked king, man. He didn't agree with the Bible. So
yeah,
I think it was under him that he burnt up the guy by the name of the brother that put the one of the guy that did the translation of the Bible. But I we go over that next time, you know.
God.
It's so long I can't remember right now. But these was us, man. Great king that ruled England for a long time. The first people that ruled England was the Celtics, the Galatians. In the Bible, we were the first. The Celtics were the first to rule England.
God.
First. Then later on, you got it. 2 brothers came to England and set up this thing called the Anglo-Saxon Kingdom.
Yeah, God. I heard of it.
All the way,
I heard of that. Yeah, God.
Yeah, yep. All the way to 1066 AD. That's when, like I said, that's when William the Conqueror took over, which was the Norman took over England. So, like we said, Norman ruled England for 88 years.
Wow.
And that's when Stephen died, and that's when the another kingdom took over, the Plantagenet. Then later on, you have this thing called the War of the Rose.
So you know you got Jake all up and down through England over there, man.
Yeah. Jake will wicked, man. You know, you gotta they have another kingdom called the Wars of the Three Henrys. They were wicked. Or they call it the War of the Three Enemies or War of the Three Religion. They were fighting over different empires and so forth, you know. So, you know, these are the things that we gotta definitely try and go over and so forth, you know. Forget a chance, you know. War of the Three Enemies. It's very important to learn about these things, you know. Yeah, the War of the Three Enemies. They were wicked people though, but they were Jake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Jake. You know, the Lord said, amongst my people are found wicked men. So yeah, you got a lot of Jakes that was wicked back in the days, and you got a lot of Jakes that are wicked as hell right now.
Yeah, yep.
Jake ain't never gonna stop being wicked till the Lord destroy him too.
They ain't got stuff, man. Jake just damn wicked out. It's a shame, you know.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna, man.
Yep.
I got another. I got another video. You know, I'll wait till you finish.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'm done now. Yeah.
Okay, come. Let me share this. Because this is what the world has come to. You know, the title is the whole world lieth in wickedness. Oh, that's Jake. That's these heathens. Everybody, man. Everybody bugging out. Right? But the men that's seeking and following Yahweh Shem Yahushua to the best of their ability. They're the only ones that's sane and stable nowadays. Yeah. Everybody else is just wigging out, as they say. Check this. See that? You see it, Elder, on the screen?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Check it out.
Hey, since somebody else ain't gonna say it. Hey, man. Hey, free kills. Hey, free it, man. My mind's telling me no. Free that man. Hey, free Diddy.
So while we over here, serving the Lord to the best of our ability, trying to stay in the spirit, here you got Jake over here just BSing and being a damn demon, man. Right? Me personally, I never like clubs. It's too much going on. You got a bunch of unruly. All it is just an unruly multitude, just doing wickedness, man. You know.
So baby, all you want some PP? Bring it down. It's my birthday. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Investigators are sifting through hundreds of tips connected to a chiropractor in Batavia accused of secretly recording patients. David Hansen facing several charges, including child pornography. He is accused of taking nude videos of nearly 200 patients as they undressed at a Hansen family chiropractic in Batavia. The Kane County State's Attorney Office says that it has received more than 1,500 calls and emails on a tip line from potential victims. There is a link for updates on this case on our news app and on our website.
That's sick, man.
Yeah, man. Here it is. Jake got his kids with him. Jake got his kids with him. He putting everybody in harm's way, man. He out there yelling. You don't do that nowadays, man. You never know what the person got on them. The next person got on them.
Yep.
Jake is evil, man. He don't know what's going on.
Moses said, "From among my people found wicked men, man."
Yeah. Go on.
Jake.
I wanted to get this. This is Genesis 6 and verse 5. It says, and the Most High saw, you can break it down, Elder. It says, and the Most High saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth.
Right. So these men, those wicked men, those were the children of Seth, not Seth, Canaan, and wicked men. They're Genesis 6 and 5, right?
Yep.
They were the children of Canaan. Jump to start at verse 1.
Verse 1. And it came to pass when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them.
So their daughter was born to them. You got the children of men. Matter of fact, he's gonna explain to you. Go ahead.
It says that the sons of the Most High saw the daughters of men.
So the sons of the Most High were the children of Seth, and the daughter of men were the children of Cain.
Yep.
Two different people. You could read that in the book of Josephus. This is not talking about no angelic giant. It's not talking about that.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
It says that the sons of the Most High Power saw the daughters of men, that they were fair, and they took them wives of all which they chose.
Right. So angel doesn't get married.
Exactly.
What's going around saying angels sleeping with human being? The Most High, not the author of confusion. Two different flesh. You got celestial being and you got terrestrial being. Why would the Most High have an angelic being sleep with women and have children? That makes no sense. There's no scripture in the Bible telling the angel does not carry no seed. All that stuff story make up by Esau. You can't find nowhere in the Bible say men and angels, women and angels lay down and have children. Angels don't have seed. Okay, go ahead.
It says, and the Lord said, my spirit shall not always thrive with men.
The word strive means to fight with men. Go ahead.
And that he also is flesh.
Right. He also is flesh. You see? So when the Bible says daughter of men, see what that's showing you. See? The daughter of men was who? Were the children of Canaan. Cain. Okay. And the sons of God are the Israelites. You could read that in Luke chapter 3.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Yep. Come on. It says, for that he also is flesh, yet his days shall be 120 years.
Right. Lifespan because of Adam and Eve's sin. Go ahead.
There were giants in the earth in those days.
Right. See, that's why I got confused with brothers when the Bible said they were giant in the earth. I mean, they were tall men of tall statures.
Exactly. That's all
they were tall men. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So just like the Ethiopian giants, so that mean they were tall. Brother saying talk about, oh, no, talking about angelic being. No, it's talking about tall men. These men were tall. Go ahead.
It could be like somebody of a great stature that's tall. Let's say Shaq. You know, Shaq. Shaq is tall and he's rich, he's powerful, he got money.
Yep.
Everybody know who Shaq is. So he has a great stature. Michael Jordan, same thing.
Yep.
Right? Kobe. Yep. You know, you got football players, Emmitt Smith. You know, these men. Yeah, you got it.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. It's coming broke up. That's a blank for me. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying, like those would be men of great. Those would be men of great stature.
Right. Come. Because I think the most tallest basketball player was this African guy, Kareem Olajuwon. He was 7 feet. Was 7 something? 7 something. Kareem Olajuwon was the most tall basketball player out there.
Oh, he actually the tallest one was an Edomite, but they have one now. Yeah, they have one now. His name is Wemby. He got a wild name, but he's the tallest in the league right now. He about 7'3", he about 7'3", 7'4", something like that. And I think he's a Jake. I think he's a Jake. You know? But those would be men of great stature and giants, you know. You don't see 7 foot tall, you know, men out here like that every day. You don't.
Right. No, not Kareem Olajuwon. I'm saying Kareem Abdul. Is an Edomite, not an Edomite, Hamite, not Kareem Abdul Jabbar. There's another one.
Oh, Hakeem Olajuwon. He's a Hamite. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's a Jake.
Yeah, yeah. I keep getting the damn thing mixed up. I think he was the tallest basketball player or something. You say somebody passing, right?
Yeah. This dude, I think Kareem was only about 7. He was about 7 feet, 7'1". But now you got the other Jake that's in there now. He's like 7'3", 7'4", something like that.
I think
I forgot his name. Let me see if I can pull him.
Because that guy was because I know he was the most tallest.
Let me see. Wemby overview. Wemby is how tall is he? Let me see. Yeah, he's 7'4". Let me share it.
Kareem?
No, Victor Wembanyama. He's a French. He's French. You can see it, Elder, on the screen.
Yes, sir.
He's 7'4". Right?
Yeah.
Salakia. Now Kareem. Let's see, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's height 7'2". So yeah, when Victor Wembanyama, he's 2 inches taller than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, okay. I found something. It said the basketball player Abiodun Adejoke is a 7'11" basketball player from Nigeria. 7'11".
Oh wow,
that's damn thing. Yes, yeah, that's a damn giant. Abiodun. They got them African got some funny name, man.
Yeah, he might be. Yeah, you know, you had the it speaks about Anakims.
Yeah, Anakim.
The Anakims, you know, those would be like that dude that you just mentioned, the Manute Bol.
Yeah.
Those are some tall Hamites, man.
Yes, sir.
Those are super tall Hamites.
Yep.
So when Jake, when you hear Jake say, "Oh yeah, the Anakis," what they call them, the Anaki, Anaki,
the Hebrew.
You know, they make it seem like these men are gonna come in the last days, and they're gonna be 1,000 feet tall.
Yeah, makes no sense,
man.
Yep.
No, man. The sons and the children of the Anakims are on the earth today, and those will be those tall, super tall Hamites.
Yep.
You know, like Manute Bol and Mutombo. You know, all them dudes is like 7. I was looking at a documentary on that. You got a certain part in Africa where all of them are over, even the women are 6'7", 6'8". You know,
and they're built, man. And how my women built, huh?
Yeah,
they're built, man. I mean, they you know, they look us here look bad because them how my women. You could even see them on Nollywood on TV. They're not skinny, huh? They got big flipping legs. It's like damn, you know, they in shape.
Yeah, and and Maz, you know Esau, he runs that line in the ground, you know, because he'll this devil will put a bone in the ground. He'll put a bone in the ground, and the bone would be like 20 feet 10, 20 feet tall, long, and he'll have an Edomite with a little brush scraping off the bone, talking about, look what we found. There were giants in the earth. You know, just going along with the lie, man. That's
like the brother said, Mercury. He said the world believes there was 1 feet giant. Exactly. And it's crazy. Like the brother said, if was true, where is the bone? I asked. That's a good question, brother. Where's
That's
the
what I'm
bone?
saying.
It's just like they have this thing called the Lucille bone, the Lucy bone, brother. That's not even fact.
Yeah.
Esau trying to say to prove that Africa is a motherland because they found a Lucille bone. Come to find out that Lucy bone was what that was a giraffe bone. They found. And they lie, they come to find you know what I'm saying? So people,
man.
like the brother said, man, here's the devil fact. You know what I'm saying? Many times I ask people, where's that angel lay down and have sex with women? There's nothing on that. Nothing on that.
Man.
But I don't argue about it, you know, because I don't see it, you know. I don't see it. I don't argue about it, man, because it's not even the Bible.
Some arguments you gotta just leave them alone, man.
Yeah, I don't argue with that stuff, man, because I don't, you know. Yeah.
Like I said, like Jacob think that, and then Esau go out. Oh yeah, let's do it. And then they got this AI going on. This AI is real dangerous. So they can
make it worse.
They can put a body in the ground that's 100 feet tall, and you'll have all these people just around it, just scraping it off, saying, "Look what we found."
Mm-hmm.
This was in Philistia, you know, in the mountains, and we came across this, and this is more proof that giants roam the earth. Come on, man.
Right?
The devil is a liar, man.
Mm-mm. Yep.
You know,
you see right here said the Lucy bone discovered by life for 50 anniversary years. Dr. Johnson, who discovered the famous Lucy skeleton, gave false information, about the associated footprint, the knee giant and the pelvis of Lucy. Bunch of lies. The guy by the name of Dr. Donald Johnson can't find out the men make up the story. See, say the Lucy bone was found late 1975 by Dr. Donald Johnson in a far region of northern Ethiopia. All the skeleton was ape-like in nearly all of his character. See, it has an ape giant brains, ape-like producing snout, an ape-like barrel. When they do the research, come to find out it was a damn liar. They make up the damn story.
Yeah, that's how this devil is, man.
Man,
that's
I
how
tell
this
you,
devil
man.
is.
It's a shame, you know.
Yeah, man.
But I mean, the way they describe it, that for giant, when the Bible said they were giant in the earth. Matter of fact, let's go back to the Genesis. I'm gonna give. We say they were giant in the earth. In the Apocrypha.
Come on, this is Genesis 6 and verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
It says, "There were giants in the earth in those days."
Right, I mean they were tall men.
Yep.
See, they were tall men. That's all it was. Giant mean they were tall men of tall statures.
Yep. It says, and also after that, when the sons of the Most High Power came in unto the daughters of men,
the sons of God came into the daughter of men, mean the children of Seth went and mingled with the children of Cain.
Yep,
even in book of Joseph will tell you that also. Sorry.
No, that's all it means.
Yep. You know, priest, get Numbers chapter 13 and 33. Numbers chapter 13, verse 33. So Enoch, the book of Enoch called it the Watchers, which is angel, married a woman and fathered the Nephilim, who became giant and corrupt earth, leading to the flood. Nothing go like that, because nothing go like that.
Come on. This is
because
yeah,
go ahead now. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you finish. You can finish, Elder.
No, finish up. Because what happens sometimes you come in blank, and then you're not speaking, and it's like sometimes you go back and forth. Is that right?
Salakia for that.
Yeah, no problem.
This is Numbers 13 and 33. It says, and there we saw the giants, the sons of Anak.
That's where Anakim come from. Go ahead.
Which come of the giants, and we were in our own sight as grasshoppers.
See, as grasshopper, I mean, when they were short. Like today, I would be like grasshopper, and you like Yeshua, and you'll be like you and Ra'ala or Bakwash. You'll be like what do you call it? Anakim, because I'm short. I'm only 5'6".
Oh.
That's short compared to you guys. What 5'8" or something? 5'9". You know, I'm just using an example. So that's it on that verse right there.
No, it says. Yeah, Salaki. Yep.
No, before Israel got before Israel conquest, right? Took over the land, took over during time of Joshua, took over Israel during time of Joshua, right? Now let's get Baruch chapter 3, verse 22 to 28. This is going to talk about before the conquest of Canaan. These men, they were tall men. South African, all these guys, they were tall people living in the land of Canaan.
One second.
One second,
Elder.
Yeah. Okay, Nepal.
You said Baruch chapter 3?
Chapter 3, verse 22 to 28.
Baruch chapter 3, verse 22, it says, thus affirmity was made permanent, and the law also in the heart of the people with the malignity of the root, so that good departed away and the evil abode still.
See?
Come, verse 23. So the times passed and the years were brought to an end. Then didst thou raise thee up a servant called David, whom thou commandest to build a city unto thy name.
Slapping priest. No. That's third Baruch I need. You don't have third Baruch. You don't have third Baruch, right?
Third Baruch.
Third Baruch. If you get that, if you could get that online.
Let me see.
Third Baruch, yeah, because it shows you it was before it was conquered before the conquest of Canaan. So the giant that was in when you read third Baruch chapter 3, verse 22 to 28, it shows you that these people were called giant before Israel came and conquered a kingdom or other land. They were known as that Napoleon.
Read.
So in the Hebrew it said Napoleon, N-A-P-A, okay, Y-A-L, Yam, Napoleon, Yum. Okay, it says it's N-A, Na,
Salakia,
L, Pal, Yum, Y-A-M, me, giant. Yes.
Okay, I think I got it here. I don't know if this is the one. It says Baruch. It says Baruch chapter 3. No, I don't think this is it. Well, it might be.
It said 3:22.
22?
Yeah, start at verse 22.
It says Baruch 3:22. It says, she has not been heard of in Canaan, nor seen in Teman.
No, that's wisdom. Go ahead.
The descendants
of wisdom. Go ahead.
Come on. The descendants of Hagar, who seek knowledge on the earth, the merchants of Medan and Tamar, the storytellers, and those seeking knowledge, these have not known the way to wisdom.
Right. So
Nor,
he's talking about the South African, those people. Go ahead.
nor have they kept her paths in mind. Verse 24, it says, O Israel, how vast is the dwelling of the Most High? How broad the scope of his dominion? Vast and endless, high and immeasurable. In it were born the giants.
See, in it's like a priest. When the Bible says, and in it mean the land of Canaan, right? Were born the giant. Those giants was who? They were South Africans. Remember? I tell you, the South African was the same. They were those that refused to leave Israel during the time of Noah, right? Later on, they end up in South Africa during the time of what? During the time of Joshua. Joshua kicked them out, and they end up in the south. That's why they call themselves South African. But those were the land. Those were the people that refused, that took over the land of Canaan. It wasn't called Canaan, okay? Took over that land and refused to go and establish their own land. So that's why they were known as the Canaanite. That's why it was called the land of Canaan from the sons of Ham. Okay? So read that verse again.
God, verse 25. It says, vast and endless, high and immeasurable. In it were born the giants, renowned at the first.
The giant, which were South Africans.
Renowned at the first, huge in stature, skilled in war.
Priest, when it said renowned at the first, another word, they were men of fame. They were famous men of war. Them South African, they were famous men of war. Okay? That's why it said renowned at the first. Go ahead.
And it says huge in stature.
Mean they were tall.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Skilled in war.
See? Very skillful. That's why I said men of renown. They were very skillful in war. Go ahead.
These, the Most High did not choose.
See?
Nor did he give them the way of understanding.
Which is the law, statute, and commandment.
That's right. That's right. Yep. They perish for lack of prudence. Perish through their own folly. God.
Folly, right? That's the end of verse 28, right?
Yep. God.
Now let's get the book of Sirach, chapter 16, verse 6 to 9.
Sirach 16.
6 to 9.
6. Sirach 16 and 6. It says, in the congregation of the ungodly shall a fire be kindled, and in a rebellious nation wrath is set on fire.
And that rebellious nation, who the most I talk, the Gentile nation. Go ahead.
God. It says, he was not pacified toward the old giants.
The old giant. Who is them old giant? The South Africans. Okay.
God. Who fell away in the strength of their foolishness, as it just said in Baruch 3.
See? So not only not the old giants, not South African that verse is talking about. Sorry, the one in Genesis 6 and 4. Where it said they were giants from the beginning. They went and mingled, they started sinning and doing a lot of wickedness. Not the South African, that was a mistake. In that verse in Ecclesiastes 16 and 6 you just read about. Read that verse again.
16 and 6, it says, in the congregation of the ungodly shall a fire be kindled, and in a rebellious nation wrath is set on fire. He was not pacified toward the old giants.
The old giant mean those giant that was in Genesis chapter 6 we just read about earlier. Go ahead.
Who fell away in the strength of their foolishness.
The foolishness. That's why Moses said, my spirit shall not strive with men, but he also is what? Is flesh. Okay.
Good. He he was not pacified to Salakia, verse 8. Neither spared he the place where Lot sojourned, but abhorred them for their pride.
Right. See, now we jump to the South African, the place where Lot's reside, right? The place where no, it's like Zohar, the different city.
Yep.
Okay.
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Sodom and Gomorrah. Come on.
It says, he pitied not the people of perdition, who were taken away in their sins, nor the 600,000 footmen who were gathered together in the hardness of their hearts. That was who? That was still talking about the Africans, man. That was Pharaoh.
Yeah.
It says, if there be one stiff neck among the people, it is marvel if he escape unpunished.
Exactly.
That's right.
That's it there. Right.
A
So
little
those
more.
giants. Okay. To verse 9, right? Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm in 11. I kept reading because it kept pretty much breaking it down.
Yeah, good. Yeah. So the third Baruch is a good book to get, man. If it's a very good book to get, you know. About the giants and stuff. But they were the torment. That's what it means. They were torment. You're not saying that they were, and these were not angels. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What the angels did, you know. So these were torment. These were the children. They were South Africans. That's why you read the book of Baruch, chapter 3, third chapter Baruch, because it gives a lot of information about these people.
Brother put up. Let me see. Brother put up Deuteronomy 3 and 11.
Okay, come get it.
This is Deuteronomy 3 and 11. It says, for only Og, king of Bashan, remained of the remnant of giants.
Beautiful. Yep. Exactly.
Behold, his bedstead was the bedstead of iron. It is not in Rabath of the children of Ammon. 9 cubits was the length thereof, and 4 cubits was the breadth thereof, after the cubit of a man.
Yeah.
Right. So it is real tall, man.
Yep. So 9 cubit now. 9 cubit would be like about it's not height, but it's
I'm gonna look it up right now. 9 cubits.
No, 9 cubits is not really a height though. I mean, like matter of fact, you know what?
Yeah, it says 9 cubits. It says 9 cubits long, right?
Yeah.
It said, long. That equals to about 13 and a half to 14 feet.
13 and a half, 14 feet, right?
Yep. That's 9 cubits long.
Yeah, okay. See? Exactly. Yeah, because I think this is the things I was looking at, but it's not it's the other thing I'm checking, but that wasn't a height. But that it's the 9 cubit. What 9 is how much? 13, you said?
13 and a half to 14 feet.
Okay, you see?
You don't Salakia, you don't see a 13 and a half to 14 foot person walking outside, man. If you've seen that, you'll probably bug out.
Exactly. Yep. Man tall like a damn building, you know? Come on. You know? That's crazy. Man, tall like a building. I was like, what the hell is this? You look at that, you'll probably think you see that spirit, huh?
Yeah, man.
Like, what the hell?
14 feet? Come on, man.
You see that? That's ridiculous, huh? For real.
Man.
That's ridiculous.
That's a giant, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That brother bring that. What scripture, brother? That's gave you up.
Deuteronomy 3:11.
Whatever the brother is. Thanks. Yeah, that's good, man. Yeah, see, so there's no angel sleep with no human beings, man. I don't see that in the Bible, and most are not also confusion. It's two different flesh.
Even when we get in the kingdom, how you think we're gonna be? You know, we're gonna be tall, man. When we get in the kingdom.
Yep. I mean, I remember one time my brother tell me, angel was like the height of the Empire State Building. And brother, I was like, you crazy. You're flipping crazy. I don't believe that stuff. Man, I mean, angel, come on, man. I mean, I'm not gonna say angel, but I'm just saying the way the brother was saying about the giant or like tall men, like the size of an Empire State Building. I was like, brother, do you know what you talked about?
Yeah,
it's
man.
Crazy.
Jacob takes something and go off the goddamn earth with it, man.
Yeah. I'm not saying anything is possible with the Most High, but I'm just saying this thing, the Most High not gonna have no angel sleep with no woman, man, and have babies out. So what would be the angel? What would be the child nationality? You know,
that's right.
So the man carry the seed.
Yeah, exactly.
A nationality.
You got them bugged out free thinker, y'all Israelites that be bringing that stuff out, man. You know.
Yep, you know, it's crazy.
Gone.
That's madness. You know? Definitely, I don't see that. You know what I mean?
Gone.
You know, I don't see it at all. You know, but so we went over Genesis 6, right? And you know, there's so many things, man. Genesis 6. Even scholars know that's far as that. You know, women God, because remember we read earlier, the Bible never called the Most High. Nobody could show you any scripture the Most High called the angel the sons of his son. No scripture tell you that.
Yeah, exactly.
He called the sun, the moon, the stars his son, you know, and so forth. He called the sun, the moon, stars his son. I haven't seen no scripture in the Bible where the Most High called the angel the son his son. You tell it right in the book of Hebrews. I think we read it the other day, right? In Hebrew chapter 1. Let's see. In Hebrews chapter 1. Yeah.
Hebrews chapter 1.
Because I know what some people get it from. Okay, Hebrews chapter 1, verse 5, and we gotta go over 2 chapters in Job, 2 verses in Job. That's 2 verses. Where the Most High called, when you talk about, see why the brother get this thing confused. Get Hebrews chapter 1 and 5. And Job's
Job chapter 1.
Job, show you Job, because yes, sir. Hebrews chapter 1, verse 5.
Hebrews chapter 1. And you're talking about Job chapter 2, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second, Elder.
Riches. Let's see. Yeah, so the other next brother, come on. We're gonna go over showing that Job, the book of Job, when the Bible said the son present himself to the sons of God, is not talking about no literal angel.
Come on.
You're back at?
Yeah, come
on. Hebrews chapter 1, verse 5.
Hebrews 1 and 5. It says, for unto which of the angels said he at any time, thou art my son?
Exactly. The Most High never called the angel his son. Never. You can't find one chapter, but we could show you all over the Bible. The Most High called the moon, sun, the moon and star his sons. We could show you in the Bible that we could show, but nowhere in the Bible the Lord ever called the angel his son. That's not there. Now, let's say what Job is saying now. Let's get Job chapter 1, verse 1. And then we're going to jump to different verses.
Job 1:1. It says, there was a man in the land of Uz, whose name,
which is Babylon. Okay, Uz. Because Uz was one of the sons, grandson of Ham. Uz was actually related to Ham. You could read it in Jeremiah chapter 25 and 20. That Uz is a land of Babylon. Go ahead.
Go on. It says, whose name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright, and one that feared the Most High and eschewed evil.
Right. So Job, now the Bible never mentioned Job's nationality, but we know Job was an Israelite. Job was during the time of the Chaldean that ruled from 625 BC to 538 BC, is known as Neo-Babylon. Neo-Babylon. That empire known as Neo-Babylon. Okay, because the ancient Chaldeans was not. You got three different Babylonian empire. You got during the time of Noah. Nimrod. That's ancient Babylon. Then you got another Babylonian kingdom called Neo-Babylon that ruled from 625 BC to 538 BC. That's Neo-Babylon, which means New Babylon. Then you got modern day Babylon, which is America. Okay. Now, jump now to verse 3 now.
Verse 3. His substance also was 7,000 sheep and 3,000 camel and 500 yokes of oxen and 500 she asses and a very great household. So that this man was the greatest of all the men of the East.
The greatest of all the men. So we say greatest mean richest.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, then all the men of the East, richest. That's what I mean. Great mean richest. All right, go ahead.
And his sons went and feasted in their houses, everyone his day.
Now say everyone in his day. Now you got people, you got brothers out there talking about you're not supposed to celebrate your birthday, but this is a lie. You can't celebrate your birthday. When you celebrate your birthday, you're thanking the Most High for giving another year to live. Every time your birthday comes, you're thanking the Most High. So the children of Job, they were doing the same thing. So when he said everyone in his day, right? Now, brother, please, let's try to get a Bible dictionary, right? Now that Bible dictionary in the you go like that stuff, oh Lord, where he said it's going to say birthday.
Well,
I think is it GNT?
Yeah,
Bible.
Yeah, I'm gonna see right now.
Okay, that's a big thing going around talking about you're not supposed to celebrate your birthday. And IUIC is the one that teaching us, and other Israelite brothers went and with that madness saying you're not supposed to celebrate your birthday. But let's see what the Bible says. Because I have a dictionary here. The Smith Bible Dictionary tells you that when the Bible says his days, when you look at the word birthday, it said Job chapter 3. It said Job chapter 1, verse 3. How does scholar know that? Because they know you can celebrate your birthday. Job chapter 1 and 4. There's nothing wrong celebrating your birthday. That's not pagan. Okay.
Let me see.
Job chapter 1, verse 4.
Job 1 and 4. So, let's see. All right, it's not on that one. I'm gonna get another translation. Let's get Job 1. See real quick. It's verse 4, right? Okay, the NIV. It says.
Okay, beautiful. Do it up. Come.
All right, so it says right here, you can see it, the NIV. This Job
Mhm.
1 in verse 4. It says, his sons used to hold feasts in their home on their birthdays,
See?
and they would
On their
invite.
birthday.
Yep.
So when you say his days now, yeah, finish it. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm blocked
Salakia,
now. That's why.
you got it. You got it.
Yeah, his day, right? Read that verse again.
This is Job 1 and 3 in the NIV. It says, his sons used to hold feasts in their homes on their birthdays, and they would invite their 3 sisters to eat and drink with them.
See? Come. So now let's go back to Job chapter 1, verse 4 again. So
Job,
you can celebrate your birthday. That's not pagan. Nathaniel guy the one that pushing up madness. That's why we always said earlier, right? Before we close, always study for yourself and do research. Don't listen to what men say. Study for yourself. If I say something, Yashua say something, Barak say something, Allah say something, go and check it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you're not sure about it, but don't go with another man saying. That's why you have to study for yourself. So we just prove that birthday, you can celebrate your birthday. And we got Bible Dictionary also telling the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Come on, this is Job 1 and 4.
Hold on a second. Say something for a second. Let me find my charger, right? Say something for a second.
Come on, so that's been a thing with brothers, you know. You know, they can't do this, they can't do that, and the truth, this and that. Yeah, Ra'ala, I got you in. Yeah, you in there. Look like you at work. Shalom.
I'm on the bus heading home, man.
Oh, okay. Good.
What I do, I just got the text from so what I do when I get home in about 20 minutes, I log back in. All right.
All right, come. Yeah, so like the elder was saying, you know, it does say you can celebrate your birthday. I mean, if you don't do it, then you don't do it. If you do it, then you know you do it. You know, it's not a big deal. Me personally, I've never done it. I always give thanks to the Most High for you know, blessing me to see a new age, you know, a later age. You know, that's pretty much all I do. You know, but you got Jake that'll go overboard, and he want everybody to worship him on that day, or Eve. She want everybody to worship her on that day. They want to throw a huge, massive party, and it wound up turning up. It wound up turning into demon night. So you know, that's just how it goes. It's just how it goes.
Yep. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, Job chapter 1, verse 4, it says, and his sons went and feasted in their houses, every one his day, and sent and called for their 3 sisters to eat and to drink with them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so they had a celebration, everyone on this day.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's not a big issue. If you don't celebrate your birthday, you don't want to do nothing. Ain't no harm in that. If you do want to, hey, you know, you do it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Jump to verse 6 now, please. Hello. Oh, okay. Good. Yeah. Well, while the brother come back, we're gonna go over Job chapter 1 on and verse 6. They said now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them. So now, when the Bible say and now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves. Are you back, priest?
Yeah, come.
Okay. Yeah, verse 6 now. Come.
Oh, in chapter 1?
Yeah, verse 6. Come.
Job 1 and 6, it says,
Mhm.
Now there was a day when the sons of the Most High came to present themselves before the Lord.
So when he said present themselves, another word, present themselves means they were ministering to the Heavenly Father. So remember, this sons of God is not talking about angel. We just proved that in Hebrew chapter 1, verse 5, the Most High never called the angel his son. So these sons of God are the children of Israel, came to present themselves to the Most High, mean what? To minister his word. Okay? To minister his word, right? And we're going to show you more proof. This is not talk about no angel. The sons of God are the children of Israel. So we say, came to, read that verse again, priest, sir.
Verse 6, it says, Now there was a day when the sons of the Most High came to present themselves before the Lord.
The mean to when said present themselves mean to minister the word, his word. Go ahead.
And Satan came also among them.
So when you try to do the Most High work, who came to tempt you? Satan.
Yep.
Especially if you're by yourself.
That don't tell, it tells you that in Mark 4:14, 13 and 14, I believe.
Good. See? Right? And Satan came among them, right? Now, let's get same chapter in Job, right? Job chapter 1 second. Job chapter 3, verse 1 to 2.
Job chapter 3 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
After this, opened Job his mouth and cursed his day.
Curse his day mean what? The day he was born, because Job was going through a lot of affliction.
Mm-hmm.
See? Go ahead.
And Job spake and said, Let the day perish wherein I was born.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And the night in which it was said, There is a man child conceived.
Mm-hmm.
Let that day be darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Let not the Most High regard it from above.
Mm-hmm.
Neither let the light shine upon it.
Mm-hmm.
I want this.
Oh, so no, this is not the one I want. Damn it, that's not the one. Get Job 2 and 4. 2 and 4.
Job chapter 2, verse 4 says, And Satan answered the Lord and said, Skin for skin, yea, all that a man have, he will give for his life.
Right. So skin for skin, meaning a man will give all he has to save his own life. That's what Job means said when he says skin for skin, mean all that a man would give all that he have just to save his own soul. That's what skin for skin mean. Mm-hmm. Right? Now the one I want, I don't know why I'm not seeing it, man. Okay, anyway, let's get Job chapter 38, verse 7. We're gonna go into the sons of God. Job chapter 38, verse 7.
Job chapter 38, verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
When the morning stars sang together.
So when the Bible says when the morning stars sing together, meaning what? Give praise and honor to the Heavenly Father. Remember we talked about earlier last week, we said the stone shall cry out, meaning it's got to give honor to the Most High, that the Most High is the one that bringing the judgment on this wicked world. That's what it means. Stone shall cry out, meaning what? Give honor and glory to the Heavenly Father.
Okay? Oh, hold on 1 second. 1 second.
Let me see. Job 38 and 7 we just talked about. So it said, when the morning stars sang together. Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
It says, when the morning stars sang together,
mm-hmm.
and all the sons of the Most High shouted for joy.
See, all the sons. Now, when the Bible says, when the morning stars sang together, I mean give praise to the Heavenly Father. Remember, everything has spirit in it. Don't care what. The stone, everything has spirit in it. So when the Bible says, when the morning stars sang together, right? Giving praise to the Heavenly Father, right? Go ahead.
And all the sons of the Most High shouted for joy.
No, who is the sons of the Most High shout for joy? Who's that? The son of the Most High shout for joy? We're talking about all the elements, the element that's in the stars and so forth, all these things come together. It's not literally talking about the sons of God. It's talking about no angel, like what Esau taught teaching. We're gonna show it's not talking about angel. Let's get James chapter 1, verse 17.
James chapter 1, verse 17.
Mm-hmm.
It says, every good gift and every perfect gift is from above and cometh down from the Father of lights.
See, the Father of light. The Most High compared the light as what? As what? The sun as what? As the son, which is a little son, as what? As his child, as his children. The Father of lights. You understand? You know, I hope everybody they listen, understand where we're coming from. He said the Father of light. So the Most High compared the son as what? As his children. Not no angel. He never called the angel his sons. No scripture tell you that. We gotta prove more, right? Let's get Genesis 1:48-3. It's James 1:17 we just read, right?
Genesis 48.
1:48-3. James 1:17 we just read.
You said Genesis 1:4.
Not Genesis. Psalm 148 verse 3. Sorry. I want to get something here. In James, there's a precept here in James. I want to get that verse. Precept in James. Yeah. Damn it! One second. The precept I want to get in is write it down in James, but I'm trying to see James 1:17. Is a precept? Did I write it down? James 1:17.
Which one are you looking for?
There's a precept I wrote down in James 1:17. No, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. Oh, that's not what that's not what I want. Okay. So let's get Psalm 148:3.
Psalms 148 and verse 3. It says, praise ye him, sun and moon.
See?
Praise him, all ye stars of light.
See, all ye stars of light, right? Go ahead. You got more?
That was in there.
So when the Bible says these things sung together, another word, they're giving praise and honor to the Heavenly Father. That's what it means in Job chapter 38, verse 7. It says, when the morning stars sung together, mean what? They give honor and praise to the Heavenly Father. That link up with Psalm 148, verse 3. Okay?
Cool.
All right. So Psalm 148:3 now. Praise ye him, praise ye all his angels, right? Praise ye him, all his hosts, right? Praise ye him, sun and moon, praise him, all the stars of lights. The reason why I went to that precept was supposed to Job chapter 38, verse 7, when it said, when the morning stars sung together, it means what? They give praise and honor to the Heavenly Father. That link up with Psalms 148, verse 3. Sung together means praise, giving praise to the Heavenly Father. Okay?
Good.
So, like I said, there's no scripture that Most High call the angel his son. The Most High never called. Even if you do research, you ain't gonna find no verse where the Most High, unless Esau try and say, see, Job 38:7. No, it's not talking about the angel, the little angel. The Most High compared the son as the sons that's in the second heaven is what? As his children, not the angel. Because Hebrews chapter 1, verse 5 don't lie. The Most High never called an angel his son. Like one chapter. So those sons of God that came to present themselves to the Most High are what? Are the children of Israel. Present themselves mean what? They minister the word to the Father, the Heavenly Father.
Good.
Okay. So but it's too much doctrine out there, man, pushing this thing people saying that the angel is this angel is talking about the sons of God. No, it's not talking about the sons of the littlest angel. No, the sons of God are the children of Israel. Because Job was doing to the Babylonians. Okay, Neo Babylon. Okay. All right. I mean, you know, I don't know if you want to go over something else, Zach, or call it for the day, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, we've been going for like 3 hours 15.
Come.
Yeah, come. We can Oh, let me play the rest of this video and then we can shut it down.
Okay, come.
Show you how wild Jake is. You know. Check it out. You can see it?
Yeah.
Come. It's up there. Come.
Please play the video, man. I'm somebody ring the bell, okay?
Come.
I'll be right back. Okay.
All these comedy folk got up here. See how stupid he is. Do you see that?
What'd you say?
Just go to my house and fuck.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
I don't know him.
I'm not okay. I'm the baddest motherfucker in the whole multiverse. Let's fuck. Come on, let's go.
Okay, this is a little uncomfortable. Dude, get the fuck out.
Man, look at this, man. This place is a damn circus, man. This place has every unclean and hateful bird in it, man. It tells you that Revelation 18. Right? Revelation 18 and 4, man. This place is insane.
Out of here. I swear.
Call the police on me.
Yeah, I will. What the fuck?
Yeah, let's go fuck.
Who the fuck are
Let's
you?
go fuck, and then you can call the police on me. For raping me or whatever. It doesn't matter.
Are you okay?
No, I just want to fuck.
Come this way.
And that's why we keep saying, man, it's gonna be real dangerous for you women out here, man, because this dudes like this, and his is a Moabite, you know, and maybe, but it's gonna come a time where men ain't asking, man. They just gonna take what they want from you, and you ain't gonna have nobody to back you up, man. And it's not just gonna be one; it's gonna be 2, 3, 4 of them, man. So how you gonna fight all of them off? I'm telling you, you women, you better get in line. Like quick, fast, in a hurry, man.
The fuck? Dude, get away from me.
Let's go fuck. Call the police, whatever. Let's go fuck right now.
Get away from me.
Yeah, let's go fuck right now.
Get away from me, dude.
Let's go to my house.
What are you doing? No.
Let's go
Get
house.
away. What the fuck?
You want to go fuck?
No. What?
You want to fuck?
You need to leave. Absolutely not, sir.
Oh, I want to have sex with all these women.
You seeing this, Elder? You got this Moabite just asking women randomly, just coming up to them saying, you know, he want to do something to him. Let's just do it. And then you can call the cops and scream grape or whatever.
He would never go in another neighborhood and say that, man.
This is the madness that's going on in this world, man.
Yep.
This thing's... Imagine when this thing goes lawless.
Yep.
He comes in here all the time. Is he supposed to have somebody else?
Are you serious?
Okay.
What the hell? Man, this dude is on some heavy drugs. He on some heavy drugs. He on something else, man. Next level type stuff.
What the fuck? He must be like...
Eastern Australia on an early morning raid. breaking down a door in a Sydney suburb and arresting the alleged 26-year-old ringleader of a group accused of being engaged in some of the most depraved criminal activity imaginable.
Police will allege in court that this international group were engaging in conversations and the sharing of material which depicted child abuse and the torture of children, involving symbols and rituals linked to Satanism and the occult.
A crackdown on an alleged international satanic child sex abuse material ring. In all, police.
What does the scripture say, man? We fight not against flesh and blood.
Yep.
You know, but against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places, man. This place is highly demonic.
Yep. Sad.
He's arrested.
Yeah, man.
4 men in and around Sydney, seizing multiple devices.
Police will allege in court that the initial examination of those devices has discovered thousands of videos depicting the abuse of live children aged between babies and 12 years of age. Amongst these deplorable images were also a number of videos depicting the sexual abuse of animals.
The suspects have all been charged with multiple counts of accessing or possessing child abuse content. They've been denied bail and are expected to next appear in court in late January. Australian authorities call the distribution of child abuse content a borderless crime that's growing thanks to the internet. They're working with other international law enforcement to help identify and rescue children shown in the seized content.
What's for dessert, guys? Please let me know what's for dessert.
You remember the wrestler King Kong Bundy?
Yeah, God. Oh man, here it is. You
back right there, boy.
Hey man, this is oh man. Here it is. You got the Babylonian woman with her stomach out decided to record herself eating whatever it is, soup or whatever it is, man, in the car, man. Why does she have to do that? You know, women have been put so high up on the pedestal that they feel like no matter how they look, what they do
is okay.
It's okay.
Yep.
Society has to accept them.
Because they're women, yep.
You know, this is crazy.
It's sad, man.
Please let me know what's for dessert. My belly, guys, I gained so much weight.
We see. Like, what's the point? What's the point of this?
Yep.
Jolena said cake is for dessert. We're gonna have to do. Well, what are your thoughts on bread pudding, or maybe bread?
Now, this may trigger some people, but I 100% believe that women were supposed to give birth to themselves. I do not believe that we were supposed to intake a man's semen and create life.
You're an idiot.
I think that's the most demonic thing that you can do.
And this is the thing that gets me, that really gets to me, because here it is. You got these women that put their face in the phone while sitting on their couch. All these things that men created and built for their comfort. And here you got the proud, and Salakia for the language, man, the proud ass so-called black woman who will get in front of her camera and degrade men. Eve got a lot coming to her, man. This is why I'm not going to feel a bit of sorry for them when the Lord, puts hell on them, man.
I 100% believe that parthenogenesis told us exactly how to have a true creation of God. And y'all wondering why y'all single mothers out here having demon babies with demon men? That's a generational curse. That in itself. I think the curse was not a period, but to have to lay and have children with men. That was Eve's curse. They said it was childbirth. No, it was laying with a demon and having.
And when all hell breaks loose, this is gonna be the same woman looking for a man to get up under. You know, when you know, she get a bunch of two-third Jakes to try to break down her door. She gonna be calling for the same man. She gonna be calling for a man, the one that in her comfort right now is just completely disrespecting.
Right.
A demon child that's going to suck the life from you. Have y'all literally watched American Horror Story Delicate? That baby was sucking the life from that girl. And the whole time it was just a coven of women wanting to destroy the patriarchy with more chaos than what they needed. I mean, they went to the extremes. I think motherhood is a demonic cult of women. Like, I think Kim Kardashian did her big thing because I really am starting to think that it's a cult of women that got brainwashed into believing that having children with actual demon men is, and actually, honestly, from a spiritual level, I think it's karma. Like, I think that if you have kids right now and in any time period, that was literally a karmic reflection of yourself. And I think that when women get high enough to the conscious state that we're supposed to be at, we'll be able to have our own children without men. And I think
I would love to see how that's going to happen.
That's crazy.
You had a ignorant woman say, we don't need men to have kids. We can just go to a sperm bank. Where do you get that from? Where do you get that sperm? Where do you get the sperm from?
That's crazy.
It still comes from a man.
Yep.
What do you even know what you're saying?
Damn shame, man.
And it's clear that her parents done failed.
You had the leeway to say that.
Yeah, they failed her.
Yep.
Her parents should have thought the way she's thinking right now. Then she wouldn't be on the earth, man.
That's a damn shame.
and know that, and they've kept us in this simulation, this spell work, because they're fucking handlers. And I think somehow that's why they're jealous of us, because of our ability to create. And it might sound fucking crazy, but I think I'm onto something, girls. Buckle up, kitty cats. We got some more investigation to do.
Look at this, man. It's really demonic.
Demonic, yeah.
Who would be around this?
That's crazy.
Like, yo, oh man, Elder, if I didn't know nothing about this, and I was out one night, and I went down the block and turned the corner, and I seen all of this, man, my spirit would just go crazy, man.
Demonic spirit, man.
Oh,
you know, it looked like Baphomet.
Yeah, exactly, exactly what it is.
Hi everyone.
Sure.
I just got my nails done. Do you like them?
Oh my Lord.
Let me know.
Oh Lord, get us up out of here. Get us up out of here. Oh.
It's an evil world we live in.
Come
Oh
on.
my God. Wow, man.
Hey, man.
Whew.
The
All
whole
right.
hey. Let me go back. Let me get my last scripture. Genesis 6 and verse 11. Genesis 6 and 11, it says, the earth also was corrupt before the Most High. Earth was filled with violence. And the Most High power looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt. For all flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth.
Wow.
Man. And you seen it, man. You seen it in verse 5, the wickedness of man was great in the earth. You see it. You just seen it, man. That's why it's so important for you, those of us in the truth, man, to fight to stay in this truth and pray to Yahweh Shem El Shah that, man, we don't go back in the world, man, because
full of evil, man. Full of evil.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, you're right, man. Stupid. Yeah, she wouldn't be here. She just ignorant, man. She wouldn't be here. If her parents thought like the way she's talking right now, she wouldn't be here.
The shame.
Complete idiot, man.
Yep. Shame, man.
That's the pride on Jake though, but it's all good.
Cut.
You know. But yeah, we can leave it there.
Yeah, man, brother, it's freezing this room, man. Living room. Yeah, no heat, man. Woof. Yeah,
man.
That was a good class today. You know,
go on.
Thankful, you know, brother and sister, whoever listening, man. Most God bless you. Continue to study, man. Study is a you know, it's very important.
Come on.
I'll just say something real quick. I was speaking to a sister. I was asking her about does she know about what is the subtext and context of a scripture, because a lot of time Christian, especially a lot of our people, because I have a beef with my aunt, man, and she, after asking her about the subtext, the context of the scriptures, context, you know, you like for instance, we talk about the book of Genesis chapter 1. That whole chapter is gonna be talking about the you know, the first chapter gonna talk about the creation, and you know, and the rest of the Bible, the subtext is gonna deal with, you know, the whole chapter of creation. Genesis chapter 1, the subject talk about how the Most High created the earth, the heaven and earth. You know what I'm saying? But when you go to other chapter in the Bible now, that's when you got different things like subtext talking about the flood, all these other things and so forth, right? Okay. But if I'm gonna read an example like Galatians chapter 1 now, we got that. The context is gonna talk about what Galatians 1 is, what Paul is talking about, and that whole book of Galatians is gonna still talk about the same thing. What introduction to the context talks about the Galatians, who they were, and so forth.
Exactly.
A lot of time, all people read the Bible, and they figure when we talk about Jews and Gentile, Paul talks about not knowing is the same person he's talking about. You know, the Gentile that was scattered among other nations and so forth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But a lot of us have to learn these things, man, the subtext, the context, because a lot of time, man, Christian been so deceived. Even brother in Israel got caught up in these things. You know what I'm saying? You got brother talk about the Gentile can be saved and stuff. You know, we're not saying that Most High gonna destroy the Gentile, the whole nation, because where we gonna get slave from if the Lord destroy the whole nation? But we know one nation is gonna destroy is Esau.
Yes, right.
And you know, and when we talk about Gentile and so forth, we know it's not. We know Paul is not talking about no damn other nation. We know he's talking about the Gentile Israelite that's scattered among other nations. But that's why I mentioned that why it's so important to study, you know, who the Gentile are and so forth, because a lot of brothers and sisters is going away, putting away from what the Bible is saying. You know what I'm saying? And that's wrong. You know, so study is very important, man. All of us have to study. Every one of us sit here have to study. Me, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Don't care how long you've been in knowledge, we gotta study, because you got them Edomites out there, man. They coming with some scriptures that make you think, you know what I'm saying? But we already know at that point, we already studied our verses, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, go on.
I just mentioned that for a lot of brothers that's going back out in the world, man, teaching some crazy doctrine.
Yeah.
I've seen them, man. They just coming. These are men that used to teach years ago. Huh? No, they come with, oh, the Gentile is gonna get salvation. What salvation gonna get? Scripture never said that, but
yeah, exactly.
How these brothers studying and they're just going off from what the Bible is saying, and that's bad, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you got to learn about the subtext of the scripture, the context, you know, and see what the Bible is talking about. Who is that subject relating to? The subject relating to the Israelite, the same chapter.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That part is talking about relating to the whole chapter in Galatians is still relating to the Israelite. Where they talk about Gentile, barbarian is still the same person Paul is talking about. So that's why it's good to study books that links up with the Bible. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Not book that ain't got nothing to do with the Bible. You know? So, you know, it's very important to study, man. A lot of them Edomite, I mean, Jake is just losing it, man. Jake going back into the world. I know brother that's been in it for over 40 years. I know they in church. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. It's real crazy, man. So that's why we gotta be on point. Continue studying, man, and don't make Satan get to you, man. You know? So all of us, we need to be around brothers that's well knowledgeable, that's brother that's into Christ, that teaching the word, and stick with that brother, man, because that's our comfort, you know?
Yeah,
our first comfort to Yahushua.
Go on.
You know what I'm saying?
Go on.
You know what I'm saying? So it's getting bad out there, man. You talk about I don't need these niggas, man. I could be by myself. That's when Satan gonna get you behind.
Yeah.
Man, right. You're vulnerable. You're not around brother that's into the word. Oh man, I'm gonna get you. See? So like you always say, Yahshua, and that scripture is Ecclesiastes, man. How can one warm himself if he's alone?
Two is better than one.
Exactly. Two is better than one. So you need a sheet to keep you warm, man. That brother, you know. And that's where comfort with Yahushua Christ to comfort us in the spirit, because it's getting bad out there, man. Real bad. And if you're not, if you're peas and cute, man, forget it. They gonna get you.
We drag back out there.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, that's all I have to say, man. Brother that listen, we thank you guys. Come on and so forth, you know. And you know, we love your brothers, man. Continue studying, man. Don't make nobody pull it away from Yahushua Christ, man.
Come.
You know, all right.
Come. With that, we're gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, for blessing us another week to bring out this truth and spread the word, never to exalt ourselves, only to exalt Yahweh while Yahushua.
Yep.
You know, and with that, say shalom.
Shalom, Akim. Shalom, Akwaf. Shalom. Okay.